Got it. Got it. Get it. Man, welcome, everybody, to another episode of No Balls, No Glory. I'm your man, the one and only, the people's champ. And I'm not here by myself. I'm here with the sports gurus. Say what's up to our listeners, y'all.
What up? What up?
What up?
Coach Corey, you muted. Unmute yourself, Coach Corey, and say what's up.
What's up, everybody? What's up? It's Coach Corey.
Hey, man. Hey, look at
by
her.
myself. We got a special guest tonight.
We got a special guest tonight. Hey, man. Hey, hold on. Before we get started, man. What the hell wrong with, CC, the first lady, she win and she want to come on her own damn time tonight. CC, what the hell's wrong with you?
Well, damn.
Well, while you here, go introduce yourself. Shit.
It's your girl, the one on the CC, the first lady. I'm sorry to champ a little salty. You know, I had to be head in earlier this week, so she's a little salty right
She
now.
needed extra time to unpry her foot out your ass.
Here we go. I knew it was coming.
You know I got something for your ass. Come on.
Man, we're going to swing it on over to my man, game-related, game in the building.
What's up, everybody? Yeah, and that boy People's Champ, he's definitely leaking. I hit him first, and then First Lady came right behind me. Who's next?
Oh, my God. Man,
Grass on the
You gotta
field,
see
let's
some more
play
people,
ball.
man.
Trifling thirds on deck.
See some more people.
Hey, man, we got my man, Coach Corey and our special guest in the building. Introduce yourself and our special guest, Coach.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Man, it's Coach Corey. Reaching one, teaching one, like we always do, man. On Tuesday, from the loop to the 10, man. We back at it again. I know West 10 ain't here, but I'm going to pull it up for us. He's going to be joining us in a minute. I'm here with a good friend of mine, man. Dave Penny. One of the biggest youth sports tournament directors in the Midwest. So we're going to get a chance to talk to him tonight and talk about some youth baseball and tournaments and how everything boils down in the youth tournament brackets and the youth tournament baseball scene. So everybody that's out there, welcome Dave Penny.
Dave, welcome, Dave.
Welcome.
Appreciate having me on here, Corey. Like Corey said, we go way back and work together. For a long time. Not only is he a good friend, he's a damn good customer too. So that helps.
Hey, man, we know. Hey, that's old Coach Corey, man. We're gonna swing it on over to my boy Dino's. Dino's in the building.
What up, sports fans? It's your boy Dino. He's back in the building. Week 3 in the books. Lot of material.
Lot of material.
Hey, material towards the people. Is it material towards the champ?
Both.
What? Oh, man. Hey,
Because
man.
your boy had
let's
two
not,
scoops.
Let's not start on him yet.
No,
Hey,
real
you
quick,
gonna
your boy
ride
had
that
2
champ
scoops of the
title
champ.
till the wheels fall off.
I had double scoops, and summer just ended. I had 2 scoops of the champ.
He did have 2 scoops of me. He did have 2 scoops of me, and he did what he's supposed to do on both servants, man. What he's supposed to do on both servants, man. But I'm gonna use his famous words on him. This is not a sprint. It is a marathon. If championships was won after week 3, a lot of people would have chips under their belt. Hey, man, we got somebody that just fell in again. West 10. West 10 in the building. West 10, introduce yourself.
8732, y'all already know what it do, man. It's your boy, man, Mr. West man. And from
Hey, man,
Tennessee to the East, goddamn shit know what it do. What's going on, crew?
that's up. What's up, man? They give me a hard time today, West 10.
All the time. We must be talking about fantasy.
Oh, man.
Hey, y'all gave me a good popcorn moment today.
Hey, man. Hey,
I had to stop working.
hey, man, we was
It was
going
hot
up.
this morning. It was hot.
Coach lit a whole campfire under your ass.
Hey, man.
Hey, just I woke up to this statement. Wow. I woke up hot.
S'mores and marshmallows.
Hey, man, you know
Brisket.
what, man? Hey, man, I think people tune into the show just to see me and Coach Corey go after each other, man. That's what they do, man.
So.
It ain't just Coach Corey, it's all of us.
Hey, man.
It's West TV, man.
Hey, man. I know. Sometimes it's great to be the villain, man. And you know what? I embrace the villain role, man. Hey, I can't. Put it like this, man. I came in here, like the what was it? The 87 Giants with Jeffrey Leonard, Will Clark, Candy Maldonado. Hey, you know when Jeffrey Leonard called St. Louis a cow town? Oh man, they had cowbells at every game. They were throwing cowbells on the field at Busch Stadium the whole playoff series, baby. So you know, hey, I embrace the villain role, man.
You and your one flap down. We didn't
Hey,
that.
Jeffrey Leonard, one flap down. That's how we do it, man. How's everybody's day going today, man? How is the weather in St. Louis, man? Because y'all know I miss St. Louis, period. Hey, I miss St. Louis periodically. How is the weather there?
You don't miss this damn weather.
Hey, man, it's storming up here in Peoria, man.
It was a little pop-up shower here today.
Hey, we must be sending it y'all way because up here in Peoria, it is storming. It is storming. So we storming big time up here in Peoria, man. Man, what else?
It's looking good in Tennessee, though, man. We in the 80s there up here, man. You hear me? It's nice.
We got baseball tournaments to get in this weekend.
You can definitely. Hey, you cannot afford to do that.
We got baseball tournaments.
Dave say, let's keep the rain away.
Right.
Hey,
let's keep the rain away.
Hey, crew, let me let y'all know, man. I might not do a lot of visual tonight because if y'all ain't noticed, I woke up with my.
Damn, who put you in your jaw, man?
This is
Wisdom.
It's a tooth.
Wisdom tooth.
It's getting removed Thursday, so. But I just took my antibiotics. I feel better than I have all day. Thank you, God. Woo.
Wow. Wonder drug.
Hey, that's why I couldn't really get in with y'all because I was nursing myself.
I thought it was I thought game related punch you, and then you finished dusting them off this weekend, man. You let them get the like it was when we was little, man. You let game related get the first lick, and then you just beat his ass, man.
Hey, don't be trying to move the goalpost.
I thought he went different. I thought he
move us up off of you. Nah, partner, we on your dome.
I thought he switched from the giggle bush to the snuff.
Hey man, I thought he had some snuff, boy. hey, I thought, the way his jaw was poked out, I thought he was Gary Sheffield, man.
Or
Gary,
TG.
See,
Gary
that's why.
Sheffield. Sheffield.
You see,
dip,
Coach,
man.
I wasn't gonna even come on here visual. I'm trying to explain to the crew that they all over my shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I got them. They used to call you jawbone. Look at that.
Hey, that's right.
Oh shit! But hey,
Not
I
the
don't give a
jawbone.
damn. I don't give a damn. Y'all have y'all jokes, cause I feel a lot for this. The antibiotics have kicked in. I just got them like a couple of hours before the show, and oh my god, woo,
Hey Wes,
I'm feeling a lot better.
I'm glad you gave us the. I'm glad you gave us a disclaimer because your name is gonna be Trap Jaw the rest of the show.
Oh man,
Hey, it ain't good. It ain't never good when you can't eat no. Oh, nothing. But anyway,
they was gonna call you the Jaws of Life, boy.
Trap Jaw.
Well, y'all don't already know. I'm already called that. You heard me.
Uh-oh. Hey, look, this is a family show.
But let me have my Christorian moment. Yeah, damn.
You are entitled to your moment, Wes. I'm not lying.
No, Wes. We're not doing Christorian moments. We're not doing
What'd you say? No Christorian moments? Hey man, what else is going on, man? Before we jump off into our due diligence, man. What else is going on, man, in y'all world, man?
Oh man.
Not much, man. I'm behind the 8-ball on hockey, man. It's been such a rough year, man. I'm not even ready for hockey. Like my season started last week. I ain't even played. The Blues season getting ready to start, and I couldn't tell you not a move they made.
Hey, man,
like I'm behind.
And you know what? We're gonna do our hockey review in the next couple weeks, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up. It's just I go full football.
I can't wait to talk about it, because I want to see what you think about the Blues captain there did. Because there was a lot of people on social media making a big deal about who they thought was going to be the captain for the Blues.
I mean, I think the captaincy in hockey is kind of an overrated thing.
Why do you say that?
Because basically all they really do is they communicate with the refs. That's pretty much it. Because you can have another leader on the team, but he don't necessarily have a C on his jersey. I think it's kind of it meant more back in the day than it does now.
Okay. So you say the validity of being the captain meant more back in the day?
Yeah, back in the day it was more of a big thing. Now it's not as important.
So was you also saying that you play hockey, Dino?
Yeah. Yep. Sunday night roll hockey.
Oh, man, you on the golf course, the hockey, the ice and everything. Eh?
Hey, do you see this shit behind me? This ain't for pretend. I do all this shit.
This ain't for pretend with me either. I like to watch all this shit, but I'm not literally involved in all of it at the moment.
Well, this gives me insight because I play actively.
In my 40s, I'm not literally involved. I'm more so a big viewer now. Can't miss shit.
You say you're a big doer?
Big viewer.
Viewer.
You're
I'm actually. Yeah. Hey, speaking of that, hey man, the girls, the WNBA playoffs going on right now, and it's lit, man. We got Kobe, little protege out there tonight, man. We got
hey, Wes, you getting ahead of yourself. You getting out the car, man.
Oh, well, look, man, that's what I'm doing at the moment. You said, what's up now? My bad. I just want to shout them out because they usually ain't in the segment, so I was just saying.
Yeah, to get that one off.
CC put that on top of the run sheet, man.
I'm behind. My bad. I ain't peeping. I've been nursing. I ain't seen nothing but the jokes
today. But look at the emoji she put in there. Chitty chitty bang bang. Like who getting capped off?
Hey, man,
who about to get their muffin top twisted backwards?
The way Shaq was getting fired earlier today. That's just why I put it out. I'm like, man.
Hey man. Hey, if I'm
wig splitter.
If the show gonna be anything like the group chat, you was y'all in for a ride.
Hey man, but you know what? I win like a champion and I lose like a gentleman, man.
Stop it.
That's what I do.
Stop
man.
it.
I do, man.
Stop. Please stop.
So, moving right along.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey.
Embarrassing.
What you say? I'm embarrassing. Hold on, man.
No, I said embarrassing. No, I'm looking at this damn thing, CC son. Okay.
Hey, man. Hey, we got our guests in the building. Dave, what's happening with you, Dave? How you doing today, buddy?
I love the show already, man. I'm smiling from ear to ear.
Hey, Dave. Hey, Dave, you gotta tell them up in Millwood tonight to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, man. Cause if we gonna get that one break and we gonna blow up, man. Hey, not only I'm the people's champ, man. I'm also the fat vegan, man. So I don't
more so the fat vegan.
The fat vegan. I am the people's champ, though.
The fat vegan that eats meat.
Eat chicken.
Right.
Get it right. I don't eat meat. I eat chicken.
Fluffy vegan.
Eat all the damn fruit.
They gave me the fluffy vegan, the fat. Hey, I'm the fat vegan though, man.
Hey, they still trying to get croutons back up in Millwood because of you.
Ain't got no croutons since the last time we was here.
You get salad with no crunch.
Hey,
thanks
man.
to BP.
Hey, man. Now that wasn't my fault, dog. That wasn't my fault, man.
How?
All the damn croutons.
This was your fault.
They brought it over. You was like, that ain't enough. Like you was like, go to the bullpen. I need the whole bag.
Hey, man, it's not my fault. It's not my fault they didn't have no croutons for you, man.
This ain't your fault. It's always your fault.
All the damn croutons.
Hey, man, it's not my fault they didn't have no croutons for you, Dino, man. I promise it's not.
I mean, I think you should just run me a bag of croutons on GP.
Hey, man, you know what? Hey, next time I come to St. Louis, I will bring you a bag of croutons, my friend. But hey, let's talk to Dave tonight, man. Dave, tell me, Coach Corey say you are the director at Game 7, correct?
That is correct. Co-owner, our partner Dave Schmidt is the other 50% owner, and we are in 5 states, and actually we're in Tennessee as well, Middle Tennessee, a bunch of Nashville, Murfreesboro, Franklin, and that's around the area. Presence there as well.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. Now, Dave, they in Murfreesboro, West 10.
Hey, give me a schedule, man. I'll show up. You feel me?
Coming down.
Yeah, the website is game.
Yeah, Murfreesboro ain't number about 30 minutes from me. So yeah, it's cool.
That is great.
Our 2024 schedule release. Some big news. I don't even know if I told you yet, Corey, but we just invested $500,000 into Warrenton out there. So we're going to turf those 4 fields. And here in the Midwest, he alluded to rain. Well, when it does rain, we don't play. However, turf fields do help. Once it stops raining, if they never stop lightning, we can continue to play on. So that investment is going to be well spent because, a lot of people, the travel teams, they do chase the turf. And what's unique about this complex is it has the capability to go 60-90, which has 4 fields that go all the way up to the high school ages and play multifaceted ages from 7U with the temporary fence all the way out to 18U. So
that's what I'm talking about.
Complex
$500 million.
Hey, that is amazing, Dave. Hey, Dave, I used to coach travel ball up here in Peoria. I used to coach with the Illinois Steel, and we participated in a lot of Game 7 tournaments, man. And I'm telling you, man, we had some of the most amazing times, man. Were you guys in Quincy? You guys did the Quincy tournament, right?
That's correct. Darren Dodd up there. Just actually before I walked into Millwoods here, I got off the phone with him. He's investing some money as well. They're putting 2 more turf fields up there at Mormon Park in Quincy. So we'll have 5
that's
there.
Amazing.
And there's 2 really nice handball. So yeah, turf is the key, man. That's if you want to get some good travel teams, and you allude to Illinois Steel, that's a very good organization. You guys play a lot of JP sports up there in the area?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Get rid of him because they don't allow vegans to coach.
Hey, what you say, Coach Corey?
They had to let you go because they don't allow vegans to coach.
Hey, man. Hey, you know what? Hey, coach. Hey,
bro.
It's disrespectful to the players.
Hey, man. Hey.
No. I'm joking with the People's Champ because I had the opportunity to coach with the People's Champ a couple of times. And People's Champ is a really good baseball coach. So I don't want to knock him for what he was doing because I have had the opportunity to coach with him, and he is really good at what he does. So those kids with the Illinois Steel were really had a really good coach, and it should have been, if they didn't understand how great of a coach they had, if they really had a good guy that was working with them with the Illinois Steel.
Bro, hug it out. Bro, hug it out.
Hey, man, but you know what? The Illinois Steel, Coach Broadhurst, we were ran by Mike Broadhurst and Doug Ghostman, and we lost Doug Ghostman a couple years back, man. Doug Ghostman had a rapid battle with cancer, and he lost it really quick, man. And Mike Broadhurst took over, and Broadhurst was running it and everything, and it became too much, so Broadhurst sold the Steel, man. So I still keep in contact with a lot of those guys and everything, man. But, hey, Dave, hey, man, what is your big tournament, man? What out of all the tournaments you throw annually, which tournament do you recommend and you get the biggest turnout in, Dave?
By far, it's our World Series at the end of the year. This year, it'll be during 4th of July weekend. 4th of July falls on, I think, a Thursday this year, however. So we work here at St. Louis with the Cardinals, so that's a big caveat that we have to dangle before we have a skills competition, opening ceremony, home run derby. And that night when the Cardinals are in town, the kids get to parade around on the field and meet some of the Cardinals before the game. And that's kind of the highlight, the main attractor, if you will, that brings out of town teams here. We have a big presence in like Indiana and Kentucky as well. And this year our World Series falls when the Cincinnati Reds are in town. So we anticipate a big following from those Kentucky and Indiana teams, because essentially that's their home team, the Reds. Historically, it's been anywhere from, depending on the complex where we have it, 181 teams. So last year we had to condense it down. We were over in Edwardsville, Illinois, and Richmond, Missouri here. Yeah, we had 138 teams last year. But, wow. By far, that's the biggest one. 138 teams with 16 different states represented. There's a lot of travel teams here. So,
wow.
That's our main tournament for the year. But however, once the kids get out of school and start traveling, and after Memorial Day, we really ramp up our numbers, because then they can start staying later. You really don't want to play a team 8 o'clock championship game on a Sunday night if they're traveling and they're still in school.
Absolutely.
As a travel baseball coach, the parents, you got to answer to them, and at the end of the day, they are our customers. So we do have to keep that under a mindful watch set and get them out of town early on Sunday. So, but like I said, they're out of school. They're more reluctant to stay and travel there before we can take more teams and play that 8 o'clock championship.
That's great. That is great, Dave.
It's big business now, and like Troy and I growing up, we're pretty hard. We used to grow up and play together and against each other. And times have changed. We used to line up to play whoever's in the other dugout back when I was growing up. And Troy was growing up. Now, with everybody, we have to separate our divisions into A, AA, and AAA. So they tone it down so everybody has a chance to compete at the end of the day. I totally understand it, because some of these can get quite costly with the travel expenses and whatnot. The worst thing you want to do is travel out of town and go spend a bunch of money and just get walloped 38-0, or pick somebody who's faster than you.
Absolutely
doesn't look good. And that's be our 22nd year in business, coming up in 2024. So we've been around the block, around the world, and know what our customers want. So that's what we provide. A lot of businesses repeat business, so you got to give them what they want. At the end of the day, it's more awards and more bracketing for us to do, but that's what works for us, and that's what we'll do.
Hey, Dave, what would you say one of your biggest challenges is by running your tournaments and everything? What would be one of the biggest challenges that you face being part owner and being in multiple states, Dave? What would you say would be one of your biggest challenges?
That's a great question. Great question, because in order to get bigger, you got to rely on help of other people. It's hiring that right person, that right director. Because if I took the phone call, Dave and I took phone calls and wanted to expand ourselves out to the West Coast, we could do so. However, you've got to team up with the right people, and you got to have the right people in place. And we're going to grow at a pace that we can feel that we can control, because you can very easily try to expand too fast and take 2 steps forward, but 6 steps back.
Yes.
But trust in someone who didn't really know, who wasn't well organized. Communication is the key with any business. You can't just hire any Joe Smo that talks a good game. I run tournaments, but we do our homework. I would say that would be the biggest challenge, that and finding the good facilities. I got alluded to, the turf is everywhere. You don't want to have a subpar facility and have people come from out of town who never come back. You never hear about it. So that, and then the factor that we cannot control is Mother Nature.
Absolutely. Hey, Dave, do you run a bet? What type of betting system do you run the teams that enter your tournament? Just say I am a triple A team, but then I put myself down as a single A or a double A team. And you know how they're trying to build the kids' confidences. You're supposed to be triple A, but you put yourself down as a single A or a double A team. How do you vet those teams out, Dave?
Yeah, it absolutely happens all the time. However, we have a good database of teams by doing it for so long. And Game 7 has been around sanctioned for, this will be our 12th year coming up, but I've been in the business for 21 years. I was also a USSSA director, a BPA director, and a Super Series director. So therefore, we still have contacts with everybody who plays around there. And especially when it comes to World Series time, people want to win the nice big gold rings and the big trophies that we have. And we do our homework. We check into it, because the first time they sign up, if they try to come in and say, we call it say be a double A, the first thing we do is get on the competitor website, the USSSA website, or with the days and times of the social medias and all the extravagant technology that we have at our disposal now, all the other teams will call us up and say, hey, look into this team. They're 58-2 in AAA and USSSA, and they're coming in a Game 7 tournament and want to play down the double A or single A. So we listen to our customers, and we rely on them to help us. There's over 5,800 teams in our database a year, so therefore we can't really monitor all of them. However, we have open ears and open eyes, and welcome those other coaches to kind of help us patrol that.
Okay. Hey, Dave, if I'm a youth coach and I want to get in a Game 7 tournament, tell us how they can go about signing up for a Game 7 tournament.
Yeah, man, we advertise in different forums, and even though we call it our quote-unquote downtime is right now, from the time that we start up in March, it is our busiest time as owners and directors, because we're out politicking and, you know, what's the old saying? You kissing babies' hands, shaking hands, or whatever that logo is.
Shaking hands and kissing babies.
Yeah, you know, and waving like the president, you know, but we attend a lot of meetings and spend a lot of money on advertisement dollars to get it out there. We have one of the best, clearest websites. They all brought it up with advertisement and whatnot. It's very user friendly. And like I said, alluded to, it's game7baseball.com. It's the number 7, game7baseball.com. And we go to a bunch of these townships like Middle Tennessee. We'll trip there and meet with all the coaches and give them a rundown on some of the events we're going to have. And like you asked earlier, some of the more marquee events that are eye-appealing. And another thing we have with Game 7 is a national point system. For every, like, 9U, 10U, 11U, we award them a monetary basis type thing. Each winner of every age group gets a free tournament for the following year. And the winner overall gets a free tournament into either the Middle Tennessee or the St. Louis World Series, which is like an $800 value. Plus they get a $500 Academy Sports gift card, a bunch of bat bags, balls, and Game 7 championship t-shirts. So those points, for those of you out there think it's a joke, we use it for advertisement and monetary purposes. And just to say thanks for the people who've been loyal to Game 7. It gets them to keep coming back and gives them something to play for. And at the end of the day, we like to recognize those young men for their hard efforts, because it goes a long way. Those little guys get in there, they work hard. You're not going to go out there and win anymore if you're not putting in the work. You know that, because some of these kids, some of these facilities, they're state of the art, and you used to get by on talent alone, but it's not that way anymore. You got to get at even younger ages to put your work in. It's more winning on talent, younger ages, but it will catch up to you as you get older. And Coach, you know that as well. With the Steelers.
Absolutely.
You've probably seen that firsthand.
Absolutely. It will definitely catch up with you. Dave, we don't want to take too much more of your time, but we thank you for coming by, stopping by, being a part of our show today, man. We thank you, man. You are welcome to come back anytime. And when it gets closer towards tournament time and baseball season, you definitely got to come on the show, man. And we got to talk about some hot tournaments coming up next summer, okay?
Yeah, thoroughly appreciate it, Corey. Coach Corey, thanks for bringing me on. And you guys are, I laughed my ass up for the first 5 minutes of the show here.
Hey, Dave, before you go,
man, I appreciate you on.
Hey, Dave, before you go, you are sitting right next to a National Semi-Pro Baseball Hall of Fame inductee. Coach Corey goes into the Semi-Pro Baseball Hall of Fame in February of next year. And I'm going to be there with him and everything. And
hopefully we all will be there with him.
Yeah, we going to all show up.
We're going to all show up for you, Coach. Hey, man, it's going to be an amazing time, man.
Hey, Coach, show the ring. He's looking like Joy, man. Show
your
hand. There you go. Well, look
I was trying to
over there.
Hey, these are some of the rings that Game 7 offers to champions and runner-ups, for winning his tournaments. They do a lot for the young kids. And it gives them something to shoot for, because these kids really work hard, and they love the jewelry. They love the bling, as they call it. So they brought a bunch of them so I could show them that,
that's
these
amazing.
kids are definitely going out here, earning some hardware that they can show to their peers when they go to school on Monday or Tuesday or whatever it is. But he definitely takes care of the young kids with the rings and all the souvenirs and things.
Right.
Laughing at me, Dito.
What's going on?
What
the hell?
Let me turn him off, man. He an asshole, man. He an asshole. Let me turn this video off, man. Dave, buddy, hey, we thank you for stopping by, man. You're welcome to come on No Balls, No Glory anytime, man. Like, share, and subscribe to Dave. Tell a friend about No Balls, No Glory, man. They get raw, uncut sports from guys that know sports.
Looking for baseball tournaments, please go to Game 7 Baseball.
And we're gonna put that in our group chat, game7baseball.com. If you're looking for baseball tournaments, hey, you're in the tri-state regions. If you're down in Tennessee, Missouri, Illinois, look up Dave, man. Game7baseball.com. You don't want to miss it. Get your team in these tournaments. Hey, and Dave, I'm assuming the tournaments fill up quickly, so you better put your name in the hat right now, because if you wait till January or February, you may not have a spot.
Yeah, we have some venues that do sell out real quick. The Middle Tennessee venues sell out real quick. We're also in Branson, Missouri, which is a 5-field replica of some of the ballparks like we got Kansas City. Right here is a hat that Coach Corey has. They sell out quick.
Nice hat.
All parts of America. Great venue to go play baseball at.
And there's a new one at the Lake of the Ozarks, too. It's called Ballparks National. They're adding 3 more fields, so we'll have 8 more fields there. We have 9 dates. But like I said, middle of October, we'll have all that scheduled out. But you're right. Be proactive and get in quick, because they do sell out.
You snooze, you lose. Dave, thank you for joining us today, buddy. We appreciate you, man.
Thanks for having me.
All right,
thanks,
Dave.
And get you guys some swag to give away on the air or something, and maybe, who knows, maybe advertise, if you guys do it, maybe like a free tournament or something that you can dangle out there.
Hey, man, we'll do it.
All right, guys, thanks for having me. All right.
Thanks, Dave.
Hey, man, that was Dave from Game 7 Baseball, man. Hey, good guy, man. Hey, anybody affiliated with Coach Corey, good guys, man. I'm telling you, straight up and down. Even though me and Coach Corey be butting heads on the show, man, hey, we love each other, man. That's my brother, man.
Hey,
But
if people don't give you shit, they ain't your friend for
nice
real.
about you.
what you say? What you say, gang?
You only saying something nice about Coach because he said something nice about you. Quit playing.
Hey, man. With that being said, man, let's go.
Hey, because the camera rolling. Can we get back to who we are?
Hey, man. Hey, man. That's who we are, man. Hey, we got a professional side, and we got a kind of got a little ragged side, man.
But, it ain't ragged. Your boys gonna give you more shit than anybody. That's how you know they're your boys.
Hey, hey, who give you the hardest time? Family, right? Family will bust your chops more than anybody else. And we family on this show, so I expect it, man. Hey, but West 10 just talk about it. Hey, my girl. Hey, WNBA today, man. Hey, Breonna Stewart just won her second MVP award today, man. Oh, Stewie won her second MVP award, man. Breonna Stewart won her second MVP award. Hey, she got a black
hit a tray
man.
piece too. She just hit a tray piece too.
Hey, Stewie got a shiner up underneath the left eye. She caught an elbow, I think, man, because she got a shiner.
Hey, congratulations to Breonna Stewart and her significant other. You know, she just had they just had a baby boy, and she seemed like she's very happy at the beginning before the game.
Hey, who is it? Hey, Breonna Stewart just had a baby.
She just had a baby boy. Her girlfriend.
All right.
They just had a baby boy, so I was just, shouting them out, man. You feel me? She seemed real happy before the show, and she just shot that 3 like she ain't playing. She trying to bring it home, baby.
Hey, man, Connecticut leads the series 1-0.
Yeah, so this is a must win.
Liberty. This is a must win for the Liberty, man.
Yeah, because nobody never came back from two down in a 5-game series in WNBA anyway.
Hey, this is for the semifinals. This is for the right to play for the finals. Hey, it's 60. The Liberty over the Sun right now, man. 8:20 left in the fourth quarter, man. So a lot more basketball left. And
you got Kobe protege out there.
Hey, Kobe's little protege is out there.
Yeah, she just got her some shoes out too. I seen that before the game. She got some shoes.
You got my onion rings, coach.
Yeah, you gotta hit it with that.
Hey,
you gotta hit it with that aioli sauce.
Hey, you gotta hit it with the aioli.
In the Final Four in the WNBA.
What you say, gang?
The Liberty.
Who the other two teams?
The Aces.
The Aces. You got the Aces, Dallas and Las Vegas, Connecticut and New York. Those are 4 matchups.
Dallas hooping, man.
Ain't none of them close enough to go to.
Hey, Las Vegas, man.
Yeah,
hey,
she just told you.
Hey, shout out to Las Vegas, man.
My people,
that was close enough.
Oh yeah. Hey man, hey, I'm telling you, the best airline to fly is Allegiant Airline, man. Very affordable flights, man. And
paper thin seats.
Hey, but very affordable flights.
Airplane, I'll drive that.
Hey, Allegiant has great flights, man.
Non-stop flights. Game related.
Hey, and they got an A table because it's missing the tray. It's like half a tray table.
I do, but I ain't been feeling planes lately. You know what I mean?
Hey, when you guys get a chance, fly Allegiant Airline, man. I had to cancel one of my flights. I was supposed to be in Nashville today with West 10, man, for my quality assurance conference. For my conference, they canceled it and everything. So they gave me a credit at Allegiant Airline. But then I talk to the people. I say, hey, man, y'all had me on hold forever, man. This is an inconvenience.
You know, pimp like you try to do us in fantasy. I know.
They gave me 2 travel vouchers instead of 1. Hey, I got 2 travel vouchers instead of 1.
Dig that. So what you saying, man? Book me to the loot here.
I got 2 travel vouchers. Hey man, that's gonna be hard, West 10, because Chef V, she said she want to go somewhere in the next couple of weeks. So goddamn me, hey, I gotta get somewhere with Chef V.
I ain't going up against that.
So Chef V said, hey, we can go somewhere around Thanksgiving, between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So
that ain't how you do it, dog.
What's that?
That boy slipping his car.
You let her take the trip.
Man.
You heard me?
Let her what?
You let her take the trip. Then when she come back, she could take another trip. That's all free time you have.
Hey man, nah, hell no. I'm taking a trip with her. We're gonna leave the kids here with my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law gonna come over and watch these damn kids. Well, I ain't gonna say watch them because I got a 17-year-old and a 19-year-old. They gonna probably watch up because my mother-in-law be asleep half the time. So she'll be over here knocked out while my son, my son, my daughter, and the dog gonna be in the house. So hey, it is what it is, man.
Y'all can live like teenagers for a weekend, man.
For a week, you heard me. For a whole weekend.
I'll tell you.
And she been talking about flying out to Vegas, man, or flying down to Florida. So
I don't know about Vegas, man. I don't know about Vegas with your wife, but Florida, that sound all right.
Hey, she love it, man. Because when we fly out to Vegas, man, we find shows to go to and stuff, man. A lot of little concerts.
I ain't never been to Vegas.
Oh, yeah. You got to go out there with the concerts, man.
I ain't never been.
You got to go out there, West, man. You got to go out there with the concerts, man. Hey, man, we're going to move on to Major League Baseball, man. Adam Wainwright.
If you go to Vegas, man, go check out Christina Aguilera. My cousin is a guitar player.
Oh, is she? Is your cousin a guitar player? Okay.
Oh, I fuck with Christina, man. I just like her back in the day.
Hey man, they had some amazing.
I always liked her over Britney Spears.
Hey, my boy Eddie Griffin be performing out there quite a bit.
Oh, that's my boy too, right there. Eddie be out there.
Hey, Eddie be out there performing quite a bit, man. Hey, yes sir. He be out there. My boy, what's his name? J. Anthony Brown. He be out there.
Watch out there.
Watch out there.
Hey, that's my boy there. Hey, I like OJ, man. Watch out there.
And also my boy George Wallace. George Wallace be out there too.
Yeah, hey, man. Hey, but I'm gonna tell you, where I want to go, man.
What's up,
my boy Earthquake got his own comedy club in Atlanta. I'm going to that motherfucker.
Let's go there. Earthquake is my favorite comedian right now, man.
That's my boy, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, I love the Quake, man.
Even though he built up like a Trimble now. He done lost a little weight and shit.
Yeah.
I still fuck with Big Earthquake though, man. That's your favorite comedian. I'm gonna let you know that now.
I love Earthquake,
that's probably
man.
One of his favorite comedians.
Oh yeah, Earthquake had you rolling, man. Hey man, hey Coach Corey, your prayers have been answered. Dino, your prayers have been answered. Adam Wainwright officially announced that he has thrown his last pitch, the final pitch of his career, man.
And what was it? A home run?
Adam Wainwright is officially retiring at the end of this season, man. He's officially hanging them up, man.
Hey, goodbye. That looks like that's what's in.
Hey, but you know what's funny about that?
What is it?
He ain't pitching no more, but he's trying to get another at bat.
For what?
He's trying to drop the Cardinals into trying to give them out into giving them an at bat.
For what?
I don't know, man. That's the bullshit that he doing.
Hey man,
I saw a billboard. I saw a billboard for 2024 tickets. Really?
Hey man, if I was Ollie, man, you know what I'd do, man? If I was Ollie, I'd let him DH the entire last game of the season, man. I'd throw him a bone, man. I'd let him the entire last game of the season, man.
I wouldn't, because if I was a pitcher, as soon as he walk in there, I'd beat him.
Oh, man, don't do that, coach.
Eat some dirt.
I think they got enough respect for him not to go upside his dome, man.
Hey man, it might be one of these call ups. Let one get away.
Put your ass in the pictures.
So my question to you guys, Dino, Coach Corey, my question to you guys, West CC, is Adam Wainwright a Hall of Famer?
What's the prerequisite for pitchers in the Hall of Fame?
Hey man, just look at some of the pitchers that's in there.
I'm just saying, what's the prerequisite?
He got the win. He got strikeouts. He got ERA. I mean, just look at his career numbers.
He got two chips.
Got two chips. You got to look at his overall
article comparing him to somebody who did not make the Hall of Fame. I think it was Bernie Nicholas that did the article. And Bernie said he was going to be the best pitcher to go down in Cardinal history to not make the Hall of Fame.
Whoa, that's pretty big, man.
Well, I said if he gets in, it's going to be like years down. It's going to be like on his last year on the ballot, and he somehow sneaks in.
Hey, man.
Ooh,
go over some of his career totals, man. He got 200 wins, 128 losses, a 3.5 ERA lifetime, 1.24 whip. Oh, my God. He has over 2,200 strikeouts, 735 base on balls, gets up 2,000 hits, and then you got to also look. He got high important saves over his career too. You got to think about the big saves that he got. So, do you think with those numbers that I just briefly spoke about, does that make him a Hall of Fame? And 2 championships, D. 2 championships. Does that put him in the Hall of Fame category?
Two championships, 4 World Series appearances.
Yes. Over 2,200 strikeouts, 200 wins.
I say he gets in, but like I said, it's gonna be like way down the line.
So he's not a first ballot?
No, he's not a first ballot.
But you also got to look. It also depends on the class too. He's going in with as well, and the people that's probably on the Veterans Committee. So you got to take those into consideration, man.
Well, what he has working for him is he's media friendly. He hasn't had any run-ins with the media. He ain't had no off the field issues. He had a clean slate as far as that concerned. There's nothing that anybody can say negatively about him other than, yeah, you probably pitched a year or two too long. That's about it.
Hey, D, and all 19 years he pitched, man, been with the Cardinals. He's been with one franchise the whole year. We know he's automatically going into the Cardinals Ring of Honor. We know that.
Right. That's a no-brainer.
He's going to be in the Cardinals Hall of Fame, but we're talking about MLB Hall of Fame. I think he gets in, man. I think he gets in. If not the first year, he'll definitely get in by the second year. Because you base a lot of criteria on winning championships, and he got 2 of them. And he was a vital piece in the 2006 championship.
Yeah, the 06 was the one that put him out there.
He was critical, man. Now, the 11 championship, he was hurt more so, and there was more of Chris Carpenter in the 11 championship. But that 06 is the one that made Adam Wainwright a household name, man. So I think he gets in, man. I think he gets in, man. I can see him getting in, man. I can definitely see him getting in, man. Hey, man. Hey, let's go to our NCAA. Hey, let's go into our NCAA football, man. We got some talk, man, this past weekend, man. We got a lot of stuff that went on this past weekend, man, in the world of college football. Let's just call it like it is, man. Let's talk about the Buffaloes and the Oregon Ducks, man.
We said that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying they knew it was going to happen. Understood.
I mean, even Dion's, this is a part of like even sports and sometimes politics and everything else that gets lost in translation. People only remember the hype quotes. Not everybody remembers when Deion sat down and said, "I'm about 7 dogs away from being where we could walk into a room, walk into a game, we know exactly who we are, and basically we could take on anybody." So he always go and hype up his boys and get them prepared, but he was letting everybody else know, don't expect because we beat TCU, because we beat Colorado State, we beat Nebraska, that we finna go undefeated and we're gonna be in a championship game at the end of the season. He let y'all know we about 7 dogs away from really being able to be legit like that. So when you run up against Oregon, who's a complete program, and he's been working with these guys for some years now, you gon' get your head, you get the wig split. But like I said, enjoy it now.
Hey man, I guess my main thing was that I'm gonna show you. I got to show a clip with you guys. I'm gonna show you what my main issue was, man, and I'm gonna share it with you guys so you guys can tune in and listen to it. This is my issue right here.
Rooted in substance, not flash. Rooted in substance. Today we talk with our pads. You talk with your helmet, right? Every moment. The Cinderella story is over, man. Right? They're fighting for clicks, we're fighting for wins. There's a difference, right? There's a difference, right? This game ain't gonna be played in Hollywood, it's gonna be played on the grass, right? It's gonna be played on the grass. Let's go.
So somebody get Derek Carr's brother.
First of all, he talking about fighting. First of all, he talking about fighting for clicks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He talking about fighting for clicks. What you think you doing, allowing a video to be the people to come in there? You know you was being recorded. What you think you fight for? And then another thing, at the end of the day, yeah, The Rock was there. Yeah, such and such was there. God damn it, but they probably wouldn't have been there if you were there. That's why he say at halftime, all y'all that's watching that, watch the second half. Okay. Everybody did it for a reason. Okay, you talking about they doing for clicks and views. What was that whole little bullshit speech for? Clicks and views, goddamn. Just be 100. You know what I'm saying? Why did you even allow them to record you if you didn't want that? You know what I'm saying?
Because he knew the cameras were there. He knew it was a chance to get more attention on his program. So everybody saw through what he was doing. I wasn't buying into the bullshit.
And plus, they got this big old thing going for their quarterback too, far as Heisman. That was another thing.
He knew going in that his program was better than Colorado. So what is that about?
Exactly.
You already knew your team was a better team going in.
Deion knew that.
The fact that you saying that they're fighting for clicks and you fighting for wins, it makes you look more like an idiot, knowing that you already got the better team and you should win. You need the winning aspect more than you need the clicks.
Hey,
he didn't have to say anything.
But you know what though?
That's why I put what I put on the run sheet. Or coaches trying to beat.
I think it's jealousy. I think they're jealous of all the attention that Colorado's getting. So they in their fee, so they want some of that shine too.
Yeah.
Hey. As far as like his speech goes and everything, I have no problem with the speech, man. Where I have a problem is the media was in there. If he said
allowing them to be in there.
Yes, if he said that amongst his team and it's just all players and coaches in there, I'm cool with that.
Right, because you gotta fire. You use anything and everything to fire up your team, regardless, right? You don't want your team going into a game, because let's be real. He knows his program is better than Colorado's. his players know that they're better than Colorado.
But see, that's the thing.
So, he wanted them
this year. This year, they want to get Deion.
Hey,
if you want to beat them this year. Because people gonna come play for him next year. I'm gonna tell you that.
Hey, that's the thing though, and this is the point, man. When he went and took over, when Dan took over the team up there in Oregon, man, he said, "Hey, man, them kids won 10 games previously when he took that team over. It ain't like he took over a team that was in the mud that was 1-11. He took over a team that won 10 games the previous year he got there." Right before he got there.
Exactly.
He had to resurrect the program.
But he still ain't got the shine.
He inherited a great team.
Yeah.
He's over winning program.
Exactly. You ain't build nothing from the ground up like Deion doing. This some ground up shit. Your team was already up.
I want y'all to hear Keyshawn, man. Hold on, real quick. Listen to Keyshawn.
I can't necessarily speak to what Deion. That's right. I mean, I'm not in his brain. But here's the way I look at it. There's a multitude of things that he could be possibly saying.
Yeah,
right? Because this is a big pool, right? Number one, the one that stands out on the list in terms of the test is that he's black. That's number one. That's the number one thing he could be saying, because there may be some truth to that. I don't know. I'm not one to always scream because he's black. I'm just not that built like that.
That wasn't the one, guys. That was the wrong one. Let me show you the one when
I ain't really think much about that issue either. But shit, that's always the issue with us in sports. Hell,
how about? They fell all the way out the top 25 after one loss.
Hey man, I kind of see that coming, man.
It don't matter. It don't matter. If they win next week, they'll be right. If they win next week, they'll be right back in. So it don't matter. That's just how college shit goes.
Hey man, shout out to Deion. I hope y'all saw that picture.
Yeah, shout out. Hey man, we gotta stop putting shades on.
Deion sent me that hoodie.
Here it is.
Can't wait to talk about
here it
that.
is,
But
right
first
here,
up
guys.
this morning, Coach Prime involved in another shocker. This one, the wrong kind of surprise. I'm about to dig deeper into Oregon 42, Colorado 6 with Michael Urban, Keyshawn Johnson, and Richard Sherman. Good morning, gentlemen, I guess.
Morning, man. I'm surprised you and Michael made it to work.
Morning.
Yeah, great
Surprised y'all made it to work.
You know what? I'm here, and I can't wait. Here we go.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Michael Urban, your thoughts on Oregon 42-6?
Well, let's give the kids on the field some credit because they played well. All the way around. And we talked about it. We knew it was going to take a Herculean effort from the Colorado to win that football game. I said it would have taken Shedeur Sanders to step out as almost just the next Patrick Mahomes coming in the lead. In order for them to win, he needed to have that kind of a game. Certainly he couldn't have had that kind of a game, being sacked 7 times and pressured all day long. Now, we look at the clip that Coach dropped, and that was a hell of a line. Let's get real. They play for clicks. We play for wins. That was a hell of a line. But the truth of it is, it took me back to Tombstone. I love that movie, Tombstone.
Really? Do you
Doc
really?
Holloway said, "My hypocrisy only goes so far." He said this to get clicks. Click. We talking about it right now, buddy. So he knew exactly what he was doing. He was using Deion to Deion. Since everybody is always talking about Colorado, he also knows that he's recruiting against Deion. So he knows he has the better team. He got that team so fired up to go out and play. They mauled Colorado. Every time you saw that offensive line go up against Colorado defense line, it was like one, and it was just the defense line was gone. They mauled them. So hey, like Deion said though, you got this win. Be happy with this win. But this is the
Deion
worst
said,
you're gonna get.
you better get me now.
That's the worst you gonna see.
Okay.
This is the worst you will see.
All I can do is smile in this situation because, look, last week I was hesitant.
You were.
To pick Colorado. But I had to pick Colorado because I can't pick against Deion, against the Bucks. Against
well, you
the
could
Ducks.
if you really wanted to.
Yeah,
but
I can't. Okay. I can't do that.
All right.
So this I knew better.
Heart over head.
Yeah,
right?
I knew better. Like Michael said, we knew it was going to take Shedeur and everybody else to do something special.
Absolutely.
In Dan Lanning.
But we've seen it, and we bought into it. We bought into it.
Of course, 100%.
Right, we bought into it.
But the whole click versus wins, everybody's trying to get wins, and everybody's trying to get clicks.
Right.
Okay? That's part of recruiting. That's what they do. Right. They have social media department, Skip, inside of the athletic department that specifically sit up all night long trying to figure out how to create something to garner attention.
They're just not doing the job that Bucky's doing over in Colorado.
They're not doing the job that Colorado's doing.
Right.
And when you look at this,
Bucky's Deion little,
when you look at this Michael, Skip, and Sherm, you're talking about the Cinderella story is over. Really, it's not. It's not over. No. And here's why I say it's not. Because they were 1-11 a year ago. They're 3-1 now. They're getting ready to play an opponent in USC that looked like hot garbage against Arizona State the other night.
They did. I agree.
So that is a little nervous for me going to Colorado this weekend to see what that could turn out.
Even though USC is now a 23.5-point favorite.
That's fine.
At Colorado.
That was fine. They was the same at Arizona State and came down to a dogfight.
Yeah.
But when you look at Oregon's football program versus Colorado and Deion, or Colorado better yet, were 1-11. Deion has come in and changed the whole scope of everything. Everything.
And we're not just talking about wins. I'm talking about they're making much money in Colorado right now. They're making more money they've made in probably forever.
So to me, this is a classic bully talking noise in Dan Lanning. I don't care what nobody tell me. Because number one, you can go all the way back to Bellotti. You can start with Chip Kelly. You can go with Mark Helfrich. You can go with Willie Taggart, Mario Cristobal. They established a certain culture at Oregon. Right. It wasn't like Dan came in there and Oregon was at the bottom of the Pac-12 conference and he dug them up and got them the way they are.
See, yes, Phil Knight is also presiding. So you got some deep pockets behind that.
You got crazy deep pockets. Now, it's not to say that this is leftovers from Cristobal as far as players go. Yeah. Because a lot of players have come and gone or whatever. But the foundation of the athletic department, Skip, is already intact. Yep. So you coming in with a typical bully mentality and talking noise. And like Deion say, better get me now. Better get me now.
They better get him now. They better get him now. And you talk about changing the culture. He changed the culture at Colorado. He changed the culture in Boulder. He brought energy, he brought enthusiasm, he brought confidence. He had them at the spring game. He brought excitement to the city. And I think it's more jealousy. You know, you see just jealousy. It's just jealous. Hey, I'm not getting the attention this man got. I came to Oregon and we've done pretty well. Why am I not getting the attention that Deion's getting? Prime doesn't deserve all this. I'm going to hype my team up. They were a top 10 team, 21-point favorites. So understand, you got to find a way to motivate your kids. So I'm not really mad at what he said, but it just reeks of jealousy. It reeks of a guy who is frustrated that.
I'm going to stop it there, man. Reeks of jealousy.
Like I said.
Man.
Literally what I said.
You said it, D. You said it, man.
You a black man coming in with this hype. But D, they don't understand. The kids, this might be new for his kids. But D, anywhere he go, he been getting this type of reaction since back when. You know what I'm saying? As far as all these people showing up, celebrities and shit like that. I mean, but it might be new to the kids, and I know it's new to Oregon because hell, the Rock ain't never popped up to see their ass. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people that can't take that and what come with it, like they just won a national championship last year or something. Like, what the hell?
That's what it is, man.
Oh no, you played that clip too long.
Yeah, I think I did, man.
You can only play it for like a minute or so, and then you got to stop it.
And then they go reinstate us, man, in a second, man. But I think we did run it a little too long. But
we ain't on no more.
No, they shut the stream down.
They go let us back in 1 second, man, and we can finish up our conversation and everything, man. Trying to see us getting back in, because they were hey man, it's a lot to unpack in that conversation, man. It's a lot to unpack in that conversation, man. And
I ain't jealous of my good basically what it is.
I think we did go a little too long, but they gonna let us back in. How long do they usually take before they let us back in? A couple minutes?
I don't know. It's never happened to me.
Interesting.
It's very interesting.
So we got to stop and start it up again.
Oh, see, we give it another minute or two, and then we can go out and come back in and everything.
Did you get an email?
I didn't check the emails. Steve.
All right, we're back.
We back, baby.
You.
We back and in full effect, baby.
The fluffy vegan strikes
The fluffy vegan strikes again.
Fluffy vegan.
Hey, man. So let's unpack this, man. Let's unpack this real quick, guys, before we fantasy and everything and football. So, Coach Corey, you can come off mute, man. We back live. We back live. So, out of all of this that you guys seen with the thing with Dan Lanning and everything, and it gets down to the marketing and social media, and like Michael Irvin say, Bucky, man, and that well-off media, man. Well-off is kicking. Hey, they number one, man. Bucky and well-off, they kicking butt, man. So they gonna win the battle from the social media standpoint, because they help all the athletes with the social media. They help Travis Hunter, they help Jimmy Horn, they help Xavier Weaver, they help all those guys, man. With that, they help Shiloh. Hey, man, well-off helps everybody, man. And he said a comment that was interesting. They took the bully mentality, man. What do you guys think about Oregon taking the bully mentality? And again, like I said, I don't have no problem with the comments, man. I don't have no problem with the comments. If they made those comments and it was just players and coaches, I'm cool with it. That's to hype your team up, get your guys together. But when you invite the media in just to make that comment, that's why I got a problem. And like CC put here, man, these guys are playing against Coach Prime. It's really not the Buffalo. They want to beat Deion Sanders, man. What you guys think about that, man?
Yeah, it still all comes back to jealousy, because he's getting all the media attention. He got all celebrities on the sideline. And I can't recall a time in college football that this has happened.
Yeah.
And it's not even a national championship game, it's just a regular season game.
Hey, man, hey, we talking about the recruiting game now. Now we talking about Deion going in these inner cities, getting these 5-star recruits. And if they see guys on the sideline like the Migos, they see Dipset on the sideline.
Yeah.
Hey, man, they see these
Them
guys.
y'all niggas don't want to go over there. Ain't
Hey, man,
it's the same playbook Miami did. Because you had Luke and all them on the sideline in Miami, and everybody wanted to go play down in Miami.
Get on up and shake that booty.
Hey, MC Hammer. Hey,
Hammer.
MC Hammer was down there with Luke and them in Miami. Man, it's about that star notoriety, man. Hey, man, he got a lot of little guy. And last year, with rest his soul, when he was in Colorado, and when he was in Jackson, man, he had my boy Dolph, man. Dolph everything, man.
Oh yeah, my boy Dolph fuck with him tough. He got he used to get the whole team shit all the time. So he got got sponsorship. You know what I'm saying?
And one more point to what BP was saying about getting 5-star recruits from the city. Deion is going to allow them to be themselves. He's not going to have them come in and try to don't wear your chain, don't celebrate, don't do that. He's like, man, go ball.
That's it.
But in the midst of balling, I'm gonna show you how to conduct yourself off the field. You don't trick it off. That's the difference.
Hey man, if you guys need to go check out Well Off Media, check out this latest episode. Deion said something profound after they took the loss in Oregon on Saturday. Sunday they had their little meeting and everything. He said 3 or 4 of the guys came up to him and say, "Hey, coach, we want to do something for the single moms in the Boulder, Colorado area. Do something for the single moms that's out there and everything, man." And Coach Prime said, "Hey, I'm all about that. Whatever y'all need me to do, I'm supporting 110%, man." So I think that it's amazing what he's doing in the community. And these guys are more than just student athletes. Hey, man, they get out and they affect the community, and it's all because of Prime. Go ahead, CC.
What he said to Travis Hunter. Do you see that clip?
Oh man, yes, man. Travis
I like what he said to
he tried to get back and play, man. And
he want to play this. He want to play this weekend. He said, "I need to be out there, coach. I got to be out there. I need to be out there." And he read it to the team, I guess, with their film session. And he told him, he said, "You gonna break records one day, young man. You're going to break records. You're going to set records. And I'm not about to let you risk yourself to get back out here. When you are healthy and clear to come, you can come back."
Yep.
Right now, you're not. And it shows, he shows that this is bigger than just wins.
Yeah.
He cares about his players.
And that's what it is, man. Hey. I'm gonna tell you, one of the guys who's struggling right now, 5-star recruit, Cremani McClain, man. No, he was the #1 defensive back in the country. Alabama wanted him, Georgia wanted him, Florida State wanted him. Cremani decided he wanted to go to Colorado with Prime. Cremani's not doing what he's supposed to do as far as like getting film time in, doing the study. So Prime say he ain't ready, man. Hey, man. Hey, these guys send Coach Prime boys, and Coach Prime said, "You send me a boy, I'm gonna turn around and send your man back." He talked to him like he keep it real, man. He don't talk like a lot of these coaches. He say, "Hey, I'm gonna give you the blueprint to take mama and your family out the hood." He talking about giving them the blueprint to get mama up out the hood, get mama off affordable living, get mama from all where the gunshots at. Getting mama from having to work 2 jobs and stuff. That's what he talking about doing for you and mama, man. And I don't do nothing but respect that, man.
How about family, not just mama?
Yeah.
He emphasized mama though. He even though he talks about family, he put a strong emphasis on mama because at one point he always goes back to how he was raised by a single mom before his stepfather came in the picture and everything. So he really emphasizes mama. Because and like CC said the other day, last week, he got a close connection with Jimmy Horn. Jimmy Horn's father is in prison, and and he got a close connection with Jimmy. And his father, who's in prison, got on the phone with Prime and say, "Man, hey, while I'm in here, man, hey, I trust you with my son. You his other father out there right now, man, till I get out." And Deion said that meant so much to him that you sitting down doing a bid and you trust your son you trust me with your son's future in my hands and stuff, man. That's big, man.
But that right there alone, how many coaches have talked? How many black kids' fathers have been in jail? They've been on these teams. How many coaches have talked to them? How many coaches have talked to them from the jail?
No, hey Wes.
Exactly.
Hey Wes, you make a
like
good
shit
point.
like that shit like that matters, man. You feel me?
Why Deion go? Why he go win that? Hey, like you said, see, that's why he ain't gonna want to go to the next level, because he loved reaching these young men down here at this level.
He can't do that. He can't do this with multimillionaires.
No, he can't.
He can't do what he doing to a guy who's making 15, 20, 30, $40 million a year. He can't.
Still making more than Prime.
Unless he fall on his ass and he's trying to recover. But who wants to go there? Who wants to go there and be a cleanup man?
Yeah, but the only thing Prime will have if he went to the NFL is money an issue. Them niggas ain't got more money than him. I don't give a fuck what deal you got. And you ain't got the accolades either. The goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Now he would have that much up on a lot of players, but still he couldn't reach him like he couldn't reach him like the young, like the youth, of course. Yeah.
Hey man, what's going to make him really successful and going to continue his success from a college coaching standpoint, his ability to reach the kids, man.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm a 5-star recruit. I'm from the inner city of Compton. I'm in Compton, or I'm in down in Miami in the gutter, down in the Pork and Beans district in Miami. I'm a 5-star, but when I go home and go to sleep, I hear gunshots all the time. Prime can relate to that, man. You got a lot of these coaches at these other Power 5 schools don't know what it's like to grow up in the hood or be in the hood, be around gunfire and everything. A lot of them just ain't experienced. And his biggest recruiting tool is his experience, the way he experienced a lot of these things growing up.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey man, so got a lot going on. What else, man? We got some let's see our scores from this week. The big upset. Oh man, my Notre Dame Fighting Irish and CC's Ohio State Buckeyes, man.
I beat you twice this week, huh?
Oh man. But you know what though? That Ohio State and Notre Dame was a damn good game, man.
I said that. I said no matter how this ends, this actually was a good game.
That game was good, man. And you know what? Hey, they came down to the last freaking play. And you know what? Hey, when I saw them kind of spread and shift, I said they finna run this joker in, man. And Notre Dame shifted everybody. They was in the shift left. Hey man, he got the ball, he went to the right side where it was nobody at, man. And he got in, man. I mean,
and you know what though? Every time I watch Notre Dame play, and every time they flash that Notre Dame quarterback on there, I was like, that is not a college student. That man got a wife, 4 kids, a 401k.
He got a full Just for Men beard.
Hey man, correct me if I'm wrong, CC, but don't Notre Dame quarterback look like a younger version of Gardner Minshew?
Look at that.
He looks just like Minshew, man. And
that's his twin brother. I'm telling you, that man is grown.
Looking like Tom Selleck with a full beard.
Hey man, hey man, but that was good though, man. 17-14, man.
Time for y'all to retire those green unis though, man.
Hey man,
they don't work no more.
The worst luck in those green uniforms.
Every time I see Notre Dame in them green uniforms, they catching the L.
I think the last time we won in those green tops, man.
Joe Montana.
No, Jerome Bettis and Ricky Waters, man. When we played in the Sugar Bowl against Florida, we played against the Florida Gators in the Sugar Bowl, and Steve Spurrier with those green jerseys on, man. And that's when Bettis was playing fullback and tailback. That's the last time I can recall us winning in those green boys, man. We won that time when we lost to USC with the Bush. We won against you. Hey man, we cannot win in those jerseys, man. Hey man, Florida State and Clemson, man. Hey, man, Florida State. I mean, Clemson jacked the game. Hey,
they tricked
Clemson
it off.
Should have won that game, man.
They tricked that game off. And what I always preach on this show, since I've been on here, what I be preaching about in football games.
Time management.
Fucking time management. That's all on the coach. That's all on Dabo.
You say that's on Dabo? What you say, coach?
Anything clock time management, that's on the coach. Yo, if your quarterback can't make a decision, then you got to step in and call a timeout and keep the shit moving. That's your number one job as a coach, is to manage that damn clock.
Hey, coach, I can't hear you, man. Dial in from your phone so I can hear you a little bit better. Your mic going out, coach. Your mic fading out. We can barely hear you, coach. We can barely hear you, man.
Oh no, I've always had that.
I was trying to get rid of the background noise.
She's like,
okay, we hear you now.
We got you now.
Hey,
10.
Yeah.
We're still like.
Hey, man. Hey, USC.
It was her idea.
28. Arizona.
Something about.
Caleb really struggled a little bit this game. Will that be the case this weekend in Colorado? Hey, man.
I mean, I get my question was: is USC that much better than Oregon? And that'll tell you what kind of outcome.
I don't think so.
Hey, man.
Right.
I think USC will blow Oregon out, man. And I'm going to tell you why. Hey, man, sometimes you get those games that trip you up. You think about it. The week prior, Oregon had the same dilemma when they barely pulled out their win a couple weeks prior.
Like what I was doing.
You got to look at it. Oregon almost got caught in the trap game, man. You got, 2 weeks ago, Oregon almost got caught in the trap game, man. When they barely pulled their victory out, man. So you got to look at it, man. When they played Texas Tech, Texas Tech jumped on Oregon early, man. And they almost had it. Oregon had to score 20 fourth quarter points to beat Texas Tech. So, I mean, you got to look at it like this. Sometimes you got they'll be coached differently. We know they'll be coached differently when it comes to that game.
We got a new coach to get ready to talk. I can't hear.
Yeah, it gotta come differently when you come to that game, man. Washington won 59-32. Utah and UCLA was a good game, 14-7. Utah over UCLA. And these are all teams in the Pac-12 that Colorado and all these guys go face.
This ain't the Pac. Guess what I know the Pac-12? Rogers called that the Conference of Champions. That's what they called it, the Conference of Champions. You know what I'm saying? Pac-12. That's an OG word.
Who said that?
They were talking to
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers when he was hurt.
Yeah.
But they talked to him today. I seen that. And that's the whole thing. He don't refer to it as Pac-12. He refer to it as
and you know why Rodgers do that? Because he's a former Cal Bears coach.
Yeah.
He's a former
and when the hell Cal ever
coach.
won a chip?
No, he ain't win no
Never.
chip. But what he said, the Pac-12 produced
It's
great
loaded.
players. The great players in the NFL, a lot of them came from the Pac-12.
He say they
recognized a bunch of SEC.
Well, SEC can say the same thing. Big Ten can say the same thing.
Yeah,
we might have to put that to it. We might have to look that up and see who got the most chips.
That would be interesting.
Because out there, I can tell you 3 teams that got chips:
USC,
Oregon,
and
Crickets.
USC,
Stanford
Oregon.
ain't won shit. UCLA ain't won shit. San Diego State, New Mexico State, Arizona State. Washington State. I think Washington had a co-championship one year.
They did. It was in 1990
with Colorado.
Yep, they were co-national champions with Colorado.
That was DeMarco Forrest team, wasn't it?
They were co-national champs with them, man.
Eric Bieniemy and Cordell Stewart and
that's what I was trying to think.
Michael Westbrook.
Yep. No, when they won the 90, that was with Bieniemy now.
Yeah, Eric
Bieniemy, but I think Westbrook was a freshman on that team. That's when they had Darian Hagan was their quarterback. Darian Hagan.
I don't think he was more so saying it because of
Darian Hagan. Hey, Darian Hagan was the real deal, man. He was an option quarterback, man. Hey, he was a Heisman finalist that year, man. Darian Hagan was a Heisman finalist, man. He was probably one of the best quarterbacks in the country that year, man. But yeah, man. We gonna see. You got a lot of good matchups this weekend coming up. Colorado and USC. Colorado said that they made that was the largest viewed game in history, man. And I think they're constantly breaking records. I think it's gonna be an even bigger game this weekend with USC coming to town. I mean, it's gonna be the star. You thought the stars were out before, and the stars really will be out. Before we move on to our NFL, I did see something that was really profound. Phil Knight, the CEO and founder of Nike, before the Ducks and the Colorado game, he walked across the field and gave Deion a big hug and everything. And Phil Knight has some prime. Hey, Phil Knight ain't dumb. He's a genius when it comes to Nike and shoe brand. He got prime shoes out. Hey, this man Phil Knight is a genius, and then he has a genius marketing crew. They got orthopedic Nike prime shoes out, man, for the people with bad feet, dog. Hey,
damn.
man, they can bring.
I thought they was gonna re-release all the old ones because I want
they will boom right now.
I want the first ones, and the third ones.
I was just watching Tool Man Taylor the other day, and his son had on some fresh pair of Deions. I said, "What the hell? Look at them Deions." I took a picture of it. I'm about to put it in the group chat. But I was like, "Look at these goddamn Deions."
The first Diamond Turfs, red, black, and white. That's all I need.
Yeah, man.
Hey, did you play in those Diamond Turfs, D?
No, hell no. Me and my neighbor. So he got the green, black, and white ones. I had the red, black, and white ones. He wore the same size, so we would just switch up.
Damn. That's what's up, man. But yeah, man, hey, I don't care what people say, man. Phil Knight, hey, Deion is a walking and marketing genius, man. Phil Knight he still invests in Deion. He don't give a damn Deion is with Colorado. Phil Knight still invests in Coach Prime, man. Hey, man, let's talk about this NFL. Let's segue to our NFL, man.
Wow. Where do we start?
Aaron Rodgers, man, he just said he just came out with, he said the Jets need to grow up and stop pointing the finger.
He said that in so many words. Yeah, I seen that interview.
Hey,
Shit.
He ain't lying.
Yeah,
he ain't honest. How about they coach be honest? Stop worried about Zach Wilson's fucking feelings. He sucks. Everybody can see it. The players can see it. And you keep trying to defend
Joe Namath can see it. Joe Namath said
Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder can see that this dude sucks.
He said he's tired of
Zach Wilson.
He need to be gone.
Zach Wilson don't give you no chance to win.
Zero.
Hey man, like me.
But you know what's worse, B? No, it's worse, BP.
What's up, dog?
Guess who they brought in today?
They brought somebody in today.
They brought somebody in.
Quarterback.
Carson
Wentz.
No.
Joe Flacco.
No.
Oh man, don't tell me, man. Don't.
Goddamn.
Hey man. Don't. Oh damn. Trevor Siemian.
Trevor fucking Siemian.
Oh hell.
Who is just as much hot trash as Zach Wilson.
You know what? And to be completely honest, it's like you okay, I get it. First of all, you trip.
Explain it to me.
No, first of all, you trip, right? When you let White get out the door.
That was your mistake.
That was your mistake. You're bringing in an aging quarterback. Like, at least keep him on the roster. I mean, come on now.
Hey,
my squad may be suffering at quarterback, but the bottom line is Mike Tomlin, he kept Mitchell Trubisky, but he didn't get rid of the Mason jar. I might call him a Mason jar.
Mason jar.
I might call him the Mason jar, but you know what Mike Tomlin in his mind says? I went 8-8 with the Mason jar. Like, at the very least, I know plays I can call for him to at least get a couple of wins. Quit calling the offense like you constructed it for Aaron Rodgers. You won enough games last year to almost make the playoffs.
Go back to the old shit.
Go back to what was, go back to what was working. And
yes.
I was just watching First Take earlier, and I listened to something that Eli Manning said. He said he needs to grow up, go to the head coach and say, "Hey, coach, these are plays that I'm comfortable with. These are some plays that I know I can get, that I can execute and get first downs and do this." Let him know how you want to play. It's not as if.
The same thing that Justin Fields needs to do with Eberflus.
So this is my question. How much of it is to blame with the Jets on the offensive line? Does the offensive line carry a big blame in this situation?
The offensive line carries a big blame, but the head coaches and the offense coordinator
are making it worse.
Are the reason why this is because they got stuck on Aaron Rodgers and ain't got off of it. Newsflash, he ruptured his Achilles.
He's gone.
He's gone for the season.
But you got to look and see. Their offensive coordinator is Nathaniel Hackett.
Who can't hack it.
Hey, man.
Hey, how about this? What you should have did was kept Mike White, cut ties with Zach Wilson after last year.
Or traded him, man.
Or traded him, because why even keep him around? Look with San Francisco. They bet the farm for Trey Lance, and they said, this shit ain't working. Let's move him.
Hey, the main thing is when you trade Zach Wilson, man, I know you picked him number 2 overall. When you trade him, man,
you got to eat that.
And you know what? The thing with that too, that may be something that the kid needs. He may not be able to deal with all the pressure in New York, man. He may need to be in a more friendly offensive system and everything, but they want to kill this man in New York, man. This man can't even go get him a slice of pizza, man. He can't even go walk down the street in Jersey, man, because they
better get extra security to get his ass out the stadium.
Hey, man, they
could have traded him to Carolina before Carolina drafted Bryce.
Yeah, because they want Bryce Head on the platter too.
Hey, man,
there's a lot of bad quarterback play in the league. I tell you that.
Hey, man, that is so crazy, man.
But it's a waste because you have a top 5 defense, and it's not like you need to score a lot of points. Just give them something. And so what's going to happen is eventually the defense is going to implode because they're on the field too damn long.
Man,
they're gonna run out of gas. It's gonna happen. I've seen it happen too many times. Good defense, terrible offense.
Run the damn ball. You got to.
Hold on, say that again, coach.
They can't run the ball because nobody respects him passing.
Yeah, I can put.
Backs that can't run the ball because they put everybody in the box.
Yeah, they put in 8-man boxes. Because Wilson can't complete basic passes.
And they playing man coverage on. They playing man coverage on the outside, which now frustrates Garrett Wilson because he can't get the ball and do what he needs to do. Lazard frustrated. I mean, he's been throwing to Lazard more than he has Garrett Wilson. And that has really upset Wilson. And Garrett Wilson came out the other day and said, man, he said, man, hey, we don't care about nobody's feelings anymore. To make a long story short, he was taking a shot at Zach Wilson.
He ain't the only one that's gonna take a shot. Yeah, but the coach still sitting there like a deer in headlights. Like, bro, you got to do something.
But the main thing is they don't believe in this dude, man.
And that's the problem.
They don't believe in him in the locker room, man.
They don't believe in him last year. What makes you think they're gonna believe in him now?
Coach Corey, you saying something? We can't hear you, Coach.
Lazard is a bum. I don't know why he's going to Lazard because Lazard is a bum. I wouldn't throw the ball to him.
Yeah.
Lazard is a bum. I wouldn't throw the ball to him because he's trying.
I can't hear you, Coach.
Try flipping the mic around, Coach. We can't hear you.
Lazard is a bum. It's hard for him to throw the ball to anybody.
Yeah, he can't throw it to anybody. Has a tight end for the Jets caught a pass in the last 3 games?
Yes. He caught a couple of them. We talking about what's his name, man?
Uzama and oh God, what's the other? He was actually not that bad last year. They got 2 decent tight ends, and that's usually your bailout, on hot reads. Like he don't change the plays because he don't really know the offense. Like CeCe saying,
Tyler Conklin.
Go back, run the damn offense you had last year. It can't be that difficult to pull that shit out and start practicing that. Like she said, go in there and tell them, hey, I'm comfortable with these set of plays. Let's just stick with this, and we'll figure the rest of the shit out.
Hey, right, man, Conklin had 3 receptions for 26 yards. Lazard, 3 receptions for 39 yards. Garrett Wilson, your number 1 receiver, 5 receptions for 48 yards, man.
And 32 of it came on 1 catch at the end of the game.
Let me tell you how they can't go back and say because they said all offseason trying to get one of us is somewhere being successful and garnering a lot of attention and a lot of
we can't hear you at all now, Coach.
Coach, you breaking up, Coach.
They told him to get they spent the whole year with him. So they told him to break with this guy. They can't go back and put in anything that's familiar.
Yep.
All about Aaron Rodgers. So now they have no playbook that he can run.
Oh yeah.
Because it's all
Yep. Hey man, we got a lot of we had a lot of injuries this past weekend too, man. We had some embarrassing losses, man.
Who was that? Wes.
Hey man, we got what is up with everybody? Shit.
What the fuck?
Hey man,
what's up? It sound like a seminar.
What the hell you talking about?
Hey man, you listen to how to do some seminar, man. You listen to a seminar. What?
Yeah, how to prepare a bean pie? Like what's going on?
Bean pie, my brother.
Listen to y'all. Look at that.
Get your final call. Looking at hands.
Hey man, hey, what was the most embarrassing loss this weekend, man? Was it the Broncos, Cowboys, Jags,
what
Ravens,
kind of
Bears?
Damn question was that though?
I posed that question because it
was embarrassing loss. The damn Dolphins. The Broncos loss had to be fucking embarrassing.
Hey, slow down before you say that.
Sad.
Before you say that.
Why? Why the fuck should I say slow down? Why? What was more embarrassing than that?
The Cowboys losing to the fucking Cardinals, who are tanking for Caleb Williams, essentially.
Yeah, that's the most embarrassing loss.
See, you can't just look at that score and be like, that was the most embarrassing loss.
No, that was just what Dallas. I still feel like what happened with Dallas was more so unexpected and embarrassing. I mean,
that shit was embarrassing.
You want nobody's embarrassing.
Man, anybody can beat anybody every week. The Giants, the Cowboys beat the Giants by double digits. Giants go beat Arizona, whoop their ass. Arizona go whoop Dallas ass. You know what I'm saying? I mean, anybody can be beat any fucking week.
You want to know why that's the most embarrassing one? There's a couple reasons. The reason why that's the most embarrassing one is because you were double-digit favorites in the game. Let's start there. You were double-digit favorites.
Not always right. The people who favor motherfuckers, they not always right.
They
was wrong this week.
But they were.
Vegas ain't off too many damn times.
They ain't off that bad.
Off this
Two, you lost to a rocket scientist. 3,
Headquarters, part 2.
3, the man who you lost to, you can't even buy his jersey in the Cardinals store. He just showed a TikTok where he went into the Cardinals store, put in to buy a jersey on the machine. You got to pick the player and all the other stuff. His name ain't even in the damn machine.
His name ain't even in the damn database, so it's a problem. That's a problem, man.
That's fucked up.
And that's not to mention Michael Parsons actually had the nerve to say that he was coming to hunt for the man the week before. This is embarrassing. One thing we all could agree on: nobody in their right mind picked the Broncos to even be close to winning that game against Miami.
Hey,
we
man,
knew Miami was going.
When we did our pick'ems, man.
It ain't the fact that they beat them. It's how the fuck they beat them.
No, we knew.
I ain't seen 70 points in my life in the NFL game.
I haven't even seen 60 points.
That was the thing with me.
But we knew that they were gonna get slaughtered by the Miami Dolphins. We didn't know we was gonna be looking for dead bodies all over the field. That we did not know. We didn't know that Miami was going to at some point then say, you know what, we're going to take all of our starters out of the game.
And still scoring points.
And
they scored 10 touchdowns and won none on special teams.
Hey, man,
they scored 10 touchdowns.
Here's the killer part. The record for points was 73.
Yep.
The players wanted to go and get the record. McDaniel was like, hey, it ain't gonna look right. And I'm like, motherfucker, you already scored 70.
Yeah, 70. I will get 80. Fuck it.
Their ego can't get no more bruised than that.
Hey,
let's just go ahead and get the damn record.
Might as well punch one more in, man.
Well, one more touchdown. We already got 10.
I guess
at the end of the day, Sean Payton wasn't gonna shake your hand anyway, damn it. So might as well stick one more up in him, man, before he hop on this flight to fly from Miami.
He ain't gonna take no blame.
Well, he needed a man. He needed a man pond after the post game, because he was talking all that shit. He was talking greasy about other coaches, and now you got your ass handed to you. You don't want to answer questions.
Exactly. You don't want to take no blame either. You calling out Cub for kissing too many babies. You calling out everybody for goddamn doing what they do. But when you come and get shitted on, you don't want to take no blame. You don't even want to answer no damn question.
And Sean Payton's defense, there was literally nothing he could have said. Like, there's no.
No, they quit. They flat out quit.
There's no explanation. Yeah. There's no account. There's no account. What he said initially was the best response that he could. Like, I've never been a part of an ass kicking like that before. I've been on the other side of some, but that was the best response he had. Now the dumbass reporter that asked the follow-up question on how do you feel? What do you mean? I just told you.
I mean,
next question. Next question.
The best response would have been, guess what, folks? It's still one game.
Exactly. That's all.
That's exactly. If I was him, that'd have been my first thing I said when I got to the pro conference. Yes, we got our asses whooped, but guess what? It's just one damn game.
Right.
One game, fellas.
It all equals out to everybody who lost.
Denver won?
They won none. But somebody's gonna win today this weekend.
But the killer part is if you had Denver and fantasy, these fuckers managed to get 2 points.
2
How
points
is that
what?
In fantasy?
They managed to get 2 points.
They got 2 points, giving up a 70 piece.
How did they even?
They had to have some sacks, some interceptions.
They was talking about it all day on fantasy sports. Like they want to get rid of defense, special teams, and just go to IDPs because of that. There is no way in hell a team giving up 70 points should be on the plus side
of anything.
Man, I would rather do that, man.
Hey
man, but you know what though? I'm gonna tell you the biggest upset of the weekend to me, man, in my opinion, was the Texans and the Jaguars, man. The Jaguars were picked to run, they were picked to just run through that division, man.
And that boy had a good game. That Stroud boy.
CJ Stroud, man.
Stroud, and I told Carolina, y'all stupid. Y'all should have took CJ Stroud. He was the better quarterback.
Ohio State.
Hey, man.
Because guess who hurt already? Who called it?
Hey, CJ Stroud. Hey, I say he gonna play 11 games, man. I'm still standing by 11 games, man. He got two underneath his belt. I got him playing 9 more, man. I got him playing 11 games.
Bryce Young hurt already.
Bryce Young hurt, man.
Yeah.
I said he wouldn't make it 6 games. He only made 2.
But also, let me tell you what's another fool's gold game from this past weekend, man. Another fool's gold game from this past weekend, man, was the Commanders, man. Sam Howell got put in this place on Sunday, man.
They just not ready yet.
Hey, man, 170 yards, 4 interceptions, man.
So, BP, I equate that game to the Colorado-Oregon game.
Okay, I can see that.
It's the same outcome. You had an upcoming team. They won a couple games. Now you got some real competition. Let's see how they do now against a really, really good team. And we found out they ain't there yet.
You know what's
not
crazy?
Not saying that the Commanders are bad. Y'all just not there yet.
They got.
You know what's really crazy, champ.
What's that?
In the Whispers League. Do you know that the Denver Broncos defense is on somebody's squad, but the Buffalo Bills are sitting there?
Oh, wow.
Wait, they available on waivers?
Available on waiver wire.
They're available.
And I'm sure that was about 40 points that just went
by the wayside
to the cosmos because nobody got it.
It's 40 points, yeah. Their defense put up 40, yep. I was looking at that. I'm like,
hey, man, I would prefer going with the individual defensive players, man.
And just get rid of the whole defense and special teams.
Yes, just get rid of the whole defense special teams, man.
But I feel you though, BP, man. The Jags, I
bought
in on the Jags, man. Sunshine looked like the fucking solar eclipse so far this year.
God, man.
He's looked terrible.
He looked like a thunderstorm, man. He looked horrible, man. He looked.
Tell you, that's my damn quarterback.
He looked like a deer in headlights. You ain't trading him, so shut up.
Well, you know what it is, BP. They ain't got that cush schedule this year.
Who you got for me, BP?
You know, they had a last place schedule last year.
We'll talk after this show, Wes. Hey, man, but they looked horrible, man. He looked, he got a tough schedule this year, man. And
you know what?
He facing some dogs this year, man.
If they hadn't got that touchdown late in the fourth, they'd have gone 2 games without a touchdown.
But you know what? They play, you sit back and watch when they played the Chiefs, D. They played the Chiefs in a tough game. 17-9, but that was a tough game, man. They gave it up at the end. But I mean, that was a tough game, man. But then
But the offense still like, come on, you got weapons everywhere on that offense. There's no reason why that offense ain't scoring points.
And Dino, like you say, it don't get no easier. They got the Falcons, and the Falcons not a sloppy team, and they got the Colts again. They got the Falcons, they got the Bills, they got Buffalo, then they got the Colts, then they got the Saints, then they got the Steelers, then they got the 49ers, the Titans, the Texans, the Bengals, the Browns, and the Ravens back to back to back.
Good luck with that one.
The Bengals, the Browns, they got the 49ers, then they got the Titans. They got a break in there with the Titans.
Yeah,
and then
not really. They just lost to the. I mean, I'm sorry. I thought you meant the Texans.
No, they got the Texans. They got the Texans in Texas.
In Texas,
Houston. Then they got the Bengals, the Browns, and the Ravens, and the Buccaneers back to back to back to back. Whew.
Yeah, murderers row.
Hey man,
better get that offense fixed.
But they made it to the semifinals last year. Mm-hmm. They got knocked off before the AFC East, before the AFC finals, the AFC championship game. They lost to the Chiefs, and they played the Chiefs a tough game and everything. But hey man, that's what you get. That's your reward. Take this tough schedule and be done with it. Period, point blank, man.
Okay. And, well, we hit on all of those losses except for the Bears and Chiefs. So are we gonna say Justin Fields is the problem, or is it the coaching?
Now we forgot the Colts and the Ravens. We gonna let the clock gang off like that?
No, I ain't let them off. We gonna hit the Bears. We gonna hit this Bears game real quick.
Not embarrassing. That was crazy to be in there. That shit's not embarrassing.
It was embarrassing, Wes, because y'all should not have been struggling against the Colts.
Man, so how could it be embarrassing? How could you feel embarrassed? I didn't feel embarrassed.
Hey man,
you gotta have a damn good field goal kicker to come beat us at home. That's all I got from them. Still allowed no fucking touchdown.
Hey, Justin, Tuck, man, he missed a very important.
That's all good.
Kick at the buzzer, man.
You can't blame that on Tucker. That dude never missed.
We blaming him. We naming facts.
We just
nobody's mad at Tucker. We can't be. Saying.
Hey, this is my only thing. If I had to say something against our team, how in the hell we let Zach Moss get 122 yards rushing, man? Ain't no way in hell this dude's supposed to got 122 yards on the ground against us, man.
You're right. Yeah.
Ain't no way he should have got 122 on the ground, man. I don't care what nobody say. He should have never got a $122 on the ground, man. And another thing, man. What? Say that again, Coach.
Our adjustments report. How do you let the coach just blitz you and you not scream or throw to the release guy? If you just throw the ball quick out to the sideline, you stop all that blitz. They just kept coming. Not once did we try to scream or dump the ball out to a running back out of the backfield away from all that. We made no adjustment. That's just bad football.
Well,
hey man, I hate for us. I hate that we constantly got Lamar Jackson leading our backfield in rushing, man. I 14 rushes for 100.
Because they won't give it to Gus, man. My boy Gus went down, man. That's the most for sure jump we got, man, to me. Gus averaged 5 yards a carry. It's not, numbers don't lie. He one of the top, he been one of the top ones in there. He don't get the ball enough. Even when they had him and Taysom, they would give it Taysom the ball more than Gus.
Hey, man, I hate the way this is going, man, because if we look at it last year, when we lost JK, Gus went down afterwards, and oh man, that's the way the cycle went, man. And I do not trust Melvin Gordon. He puts
hell no,
much, man.
I don't either.
Well, hold on, y'all got the fantasy zombie back, Kenyon Drake.
Hunt. We should have tried to get Kareem Hunt.
Hey man,
If he
it's
was
still,
available.
it's
Leonard
still.
Fournette's still out there.
That's what I was just finna say, man. I'd rather have Leonard Fournette than a lot of these bums we got now. I'd rather have
Drake.
Leonard Fournette before Melvin
Drake
Gordon
fumbled
and
the
Kenyon
first
Drake.
time he touched the fucking ball.
Kenyon Drake is a damn, my boy call him a fantasy vampire. He just won't die. Like, he coming back. Like, God damn.
Hey, I'd take Carlos Hyde over Kenyon Drake, man.
Carlos Hyde? Is he still in the league?
Yes. Carlos Hyde is still on the roster down in Jacksonville, man.
How is this possible?
Man, he is on their roster.
Why don't y'all give Trey Sermon the call?
That's a good choice too, man.
It can't hurt.
Good choice. It can't hurt, man. We can't hurt.
So,
man.
See if y'all give Rashad Penny from the Eagles, because he's clearly not going to see the field.
When last time Pickett threw 2 touchdowns to fucking win a game?
Never.
Vegas probably felt embarrassed about this shit. Anything, hell. Now, if they defense beat you, that's one thing. But if Pickett beat you, that's a fucking another. Like, what the fuck is that?
Hey,
tell them how you really feel, Wes.
Damn, why they weren't in that goddamn
conversation? I don't like Pittsburgh, man. But if you give Kenny Pickett enough time, I do like George Pickens, man. I see George Pickens in a whole different light now, man.
Yeah.
I like George Pickens.
Who the fuck is George Pickens?
Wide receiver from Georgia.
Wide receiver, man.
Who he play for?
Here's the hole with Pittsburgh, man. Najee Harris is not that good.
He get his ass.
Najee Harris is not.
I thought he was gonna get hurt.
Najee Harris is not.
Light his little ass.
He is not good. And I ain't talking about just fantasy. I'm talking about real life and fantasy.
Jaylen Warren about to take his job.
Jaylen Warren didn't look that great either.
But he about to take his job though.
I can see him. I can see him taking his job.
Cause he's doing more
on less
than Najee. He's doing more on less than Najee. Like it's starting to get a little shaky for Najee in that backfield.
Najee take too long to get going. That'd be the problem.
Yeah,
you don't have all day to be dancing in the backfield, man. You like 235. Go.
No, man.
Get the fucking ball and go.
Hey, I thought Najee would get a chance to kind of get his confidence back over these next couple games, man. He
got like a game. He got like 2 games to get.
Well, at least our running back issues are injury. God damn it! It ain't that they're there and not producing, but
he's definitely not producing.
It's injury,
not producing, but yeah, not producing. But I got a question, and of course, you see me and Wes kept going back and forth with this whole pass interference call.
Man, it was pass interference and face mask. 2 of them right there in the fourth quarter. Goddamn, last 2 minutes. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, we would. It wasn't just us going back and forth. A lot of people on the media would.
A lot of people, I'm not, and here's the thing. I don't disagree. You are correct. They were both on pass interference, and it was a face mask all in the fourth quarter. I'm just always going to be a firm believer that this is why what I've heard a lot of commentators say about Philadelphia over the last, after last night. Philadelphia has not looked great the first 3 weeks of the season, but what they have managed to do is win the games that they're supposed to win, because there's a chunk of their schedule where it's going to be murderous row. So the best thing that they could possibly do for them and their stake in winning the division and getting that first round bye is to make sure they don't fall for the trap games and lose the games that they should win, regardless of how they, sometimes it's going to be ugly. So, but you can't. So my thing of it is, yes, referees in all sports miss blow calls, have bad calls. But when you have put yourself in a position where those calls can make a difference in the game, that's on you. You can't blame the refs because they miss calls in every game. They miss blatant. I mean, they can literally call false start damn near every play. And holding is always holding. It's always something that they have missed to call. But when you play down to your competition, when you play down to your competition and you overlook who's in front of you and don't go out there and handle business, like yes, Miami put up 70 points on the Broncos because Miami didn't overlook the Broncos. They took it to them.
We didn't overlook the coach.
And didn't let up.
You trying to say we overlooked the coach or something? Are you trying to say we took them lightly? We overlooked them?
I think that one, it was the coach. They don't have Jonathan Taylor, so that was already a circle. You got first you had a rookie quarterback, now you got Gardner Minshew back there. So it's like, okay, we should be able to walk in here and handle this without putting forth effort. And before you blink, you were in an actual dog fight. It's like, how the hell did we get here?
Because with 7 starters was out.
Yeah,
that's one
and
way.
we all picked the Ravens to win that game.
And we all thought that. You know what I'm saying? Not just the Raven locker room. Everybody picked the Ravens. Even on TV, everybody picked the Ravens. I mean, it's a game that we hate we didn't win, but embarrassing. I don't think that was the right word for it. Because it ain't like they ain't got no good players over there. One of my favorite linebackers over there. So I know that it wasn't embarrassing at all. You feel me? But it was a game that we felt like we should have won. Yeah. I mean, you're gonna have those games, you know what I'm saying? But I just think embarrassing was the wrong word for it. And blaming the officials, I mean, come on, last 2 minutes, anything reviewed by the officials, they can goddamn look, man. Look, these blatant calls that's seen by everybody though, like really. Then twice in 2 minutes, okay, they could have changed the game, gave us a first down. That's all we needed.
Hey man, Hey man, it was a lot that went on this weekend, man. Got more to come next weekend. Congratulations to CC. She was 11-5 this week. Dino's was 9-7. West 10 was 9-7. CC was 11-5. Dino's was 9-7. West was 9-7. The People's Champ was 8-8 again. And game related was 7-9. So
taking the damn Cowboy.
CC knocked it. Hey, CC, this second week in a row, she was 11-5, man. She kicking, cracking, she been cracking necks all weekend. Shit. Been beating ass all weekend, man. Next. Hey man, do we got any what the hell for the night, man?
Hell yeah, I got 2.
I had one initially, and then I saw something on Bleacher Report. Originally, my what the hell, Byron, and how he said it could take. Because this dude left Tua on his bench playing the Broncos. I don't know how that happened. Myron needs to reevaluate his whole putting together his lineup for fantasy football.
Myron got bigger problems. He don't come up with his cash.
Right.
Oh man.
That was my biggest what the hell. It goes out to we can all agree, right? That Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Herbert are all top tier quarterbacks in the NFL, right?
All right.
They're the top of the echelon in the NFL, right?
All right.
So we all know what's going on with the Jets.
Okay.
Did y'all see who sent a letter to the Jets?
Colin Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick. They sent a letter to the Jets, asking the Jets to be on the practice squad to help them better prepare. Look, I was with Colin and I was with him in getting a job in 2018 and 2019. Bruh, all of the quarterbacks you're going against weren't even in the NFL the last time you played.
It's over.
Patrick Mahomes has been to 5 AFC championship games, 2 Super Bowls, won both of them, won 2 MVPs, and he was drafted after
you guys anything?
Played your last game. Burroughs has been thinking of drafting after you miss the game. These guys are now entering into those sweet spots, big payday contracts. All of them were drafted after you played. It's time to let it go. We're getting close to being a decade and you ain't played.
Which is crazy.
Did we or do we not say that Deshaun Watson, for the better part of the beginning of the season, has looked like hot garbage?
He did.
Yeah. Until last week, he played decent.
He played decent last week, but he's looked like hot garbage for most of the season, right?
Right.
That was after 2 years of not playing. What the hell do we think that Kaepernick will look like?
After 10.
After 10 years, hell, they gonna give Wilson the job for real. They gonna have all of the whole work. Because trust me, there's no way that you can look better than this guy.
You know what, CC? I'm willing to take a chance. It can't hurt at this point. Bring him in. Let's see what he look like. See if he can run that damn offense better than Wilson.
Yeah,
what
who
can
else
it hurt?
they get?
What other choice do you have? You're a sinking ship.
He's gonna be sitting next to Aaron Rodgers in a play. He's gonna be like Shaq and Rutgers and Achilles running down the field.
What's the definition of insanity? To keep doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. You gonna have to do something different.
I agree with that, but I'm just getting tired of every time a quarterback go down, Colin Kaepernick's team decides, hey, this is our shot. No, nah. Let it go. Go coach a JVL football team.
Yeah.
Go try to be a quarterback for a college. Go to an HBCU and donate your time.
Where is Diego?
Let it go.
Yeah.
That is my way.
Oh my God.
Hey man. So what you gotta say, CC?
Man, Colin, let it go. What the hell, man?
What the hell? West team, you got the what the hell's West?
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, I got a what the hell, man, on goddamn Skip motherfucking Bayless, man.
Oh boy.
Skip Bayless had goddamn, you know, I was on Twitter today, man. I seen a little post shit. He say goddamn Colorado is now Black America's team. And what the fuck he mean by that though? Cause we supporting one another. It's like I know a lot of black. Now I said it on the show the other day. So well, I don't think I said it on the show, but somebody was saying that they was at my house and they was saying how everybody got two teams now in college because they are the coach of Colorado. I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, we just supporting him. I mean, it ain't necessarily Colorado not necessarily Black America's team. I mean, they have white fans too. You know what I'm saying? It's just not our team. We're just supporting. Yes, we're supporting him and what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So for him I just didn't like his choice of words to have to say that like that. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, Skill, what the hell does it matter? You know what I'm talking about? Y'all hating on my nigga any motherfucking way, man. Even you a Cowboy fan, I expect that. But my shit is, what the hell, Skip, man? Get right, man. I already disrespect my boy Shannon. Now you're trying to disrespect my boy Dion, man. Come on, man.
Come on, Skip.
Damn, man, what the hell? Hey, Dino's, you got to what the Coach Corey, you got to what the hell?
Yeah, my what the hell was real quick. Mine was saying that had the sign in Oregon that said, my coach has 10 toes. That's really disrespectful to turn a football game into a personal attack. we are like this. I just thought that it showed a lack of good taste for them to have a sign that says my coach has 10 coaches. So I think whoever at the university that allowed that, we need to take a step back and look back at the student and maybe have a conversation. That's my what the hell.
That's what's up, Coach. D-Nose, what's your what the hell, man?
All right, I got two. I'm gonna get them up real quick. All right, let's start with this one first. Since we were just talking about the Jets, and Zach Wilson, you know, whatever the case may be, man, he need to change the scenery because, you know, I'm just gonna play the clip.
I saw this, man.
Fair use. The fans are that mad that they losing teeth. Get this man out of New York ASAP. Get him out of there. What did it say? Take him out the oven because he done?
Done.
My second what the hell is this.
I saw that.
Haley Van Voorhees makes NCAA football history as the first female non-kicker player. Now you say non-kicker player, Dinos, what does that mean?
She's a safety.
She was playing safety.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this isn't D1, so I don't really consider it history because it's D3. But in the same sense, when they start running plays to her side and she get her noodles knocked loose, I don't want to hear shit. Get the fuck up.
She get up.
She gonna get up noodles.
Y'all know I purposely sucked at every sport activity we did in jail, so no one asked me to do anything.
You was a hot girl, so it doesn't matter.
I'm just saying, like,
you was a hot girl. It don't matter. You don't have to do sports, man.
My point is,
we
can't go into women's sports and just fucking play, and it's okay. But now they're trying to come into our sports, and they want us to make it okay.
Scroll down a little bit, D.
Until something happens, which is going to. It's going to. She gonna get steamrolled. Because if I was the coach, I'm calling sweeps every fucking play to her side. Come make a tackle.
She looked like she should play for 12 Light up at Matthew Dickey, man.
Like
I'm not lying
shit.
to you. Hey, she ain't even been. Hey, she built for 12 Light, man.
Man, I rolled my eyes so fucking hard when I saw this. I was like, I can't wait. I cannot wait till something happens. She get rolled up, injured. I don't want to hear shit. Now, it's not fair. Shut up. I don't want to hear shit.
Not gonna happen.
Hey man, hey Dino. So what you got to tell the NCAA, man, for allowing this foolishness, man?
Man, what the hell? Y'all already got Chapter 9 or whatever it was to equal out the sports. Now y'all want to fucking come over into the men's sports. Now take your ass over there and play field hockey if you want some contact. Play soccer. Leave football to the fellas.
She's not gonna get rolled up.
What'd you say, Coach?
It's all a publicity stunt. Shit like this is a publicity stunt. They put her in the game when they know she's not gonna get hurt, and they let her run a couple plays, and then they say she's made history. She's never gonna hit the field again.
They said her play led to an incomplete third down play. What did she do? Pressure the quarterback?
Yeah. They let her run. They let her blitz the quarterback on like a third and forever.
Hey, Dino, you want to hear something real funny?
But go ahead.
My daughter, she ran track in high school, right? And she was fast and all that good stuff. So one of the coaches, field hockey, like, hey, come on for field hockey. She went to a practice, right? She said she looked at all them big heifers and she said, "Shit, I'm gone."
I'm out of here.
She said, "Shit."
Dude, I feel you, coach. I know it's a publicity stunt, but I don't even want to see the publicity stunt. Just fucking stop. Because it don't go both ways.
Yeah.
That's my problem.
It doesn't. Because I was all in support when everybody was in the uproar about transgenders running track, running female track.
And killing them.
You can't put a man in female track. They naturally run faster than women. They naturally run faster than women. So whether or not he's transitioned to a female, that was a man. He still got
the chromosomes and makeup of a man. Y'all tried this shit already. Stop it with the Billie Jean King shit from the 60s when she beat old boy in the tennis match.
Right.
Get off that shit. They put a men's soccer team against a women's soccer team. I think the guy was playing basically by himself and he beat him by himself.
Right.
It's time for this bullshit to stop.
Look, we gotta stop with all of we gotta look, we're taking this stuff a bit too far.
It's okay, like to have they have their sports, we have ours. It's been okay all this time. Now we gotta start blending the shit. For fucking what? To prove what?
Right.
What are you proving?
You're never gonna see a woman play in the NFL.
Never.
You're never gonna see a WNBA player play in the NBA.
Never.
So let it go.
All right, I'm off my soapbox. I had to get that off.
Hey man,
there are women football leagues and there's women basketball. Let it go.
Unless it's all weekend, you might see some shit like that.
Hey man, I got a couple short what the hells, man. My first what the hell comes from a boy, Pastor Thaddeus Matthews.
Oh Lord.
They call him the cussing preacher, man.
Oh shit.
Thaddeus Matthews, man. And
wow.
This is crazy, man. I'm just gonna let y'all listen to Thaddeus, man.
Well, everybody now it's all woe out. You can drive a big rig up in and then turn it around and come out and you don't even hit the walls. And then damn, you want a good man.
What did you say, nigga?
Elster though.
That boy is good.
Wait, one more time.
The coochie to everybody now it's all woe out. You can drive a big rig up in and then turn it around and come out and you don't even hit the walls. And then damn, you want a good man.
What did you say, nigga?
Oh, Ethel.
Hey man.
Hey man.
Esther.
Hey people shit.
Hey man.
That boy is good.
That was good and terrible.
Hey man. hey man.
I still ain't got no walls. I want good man.
Hey man, this Thaddeus Matthews, man. Hey, this brother, hey, he is notorious, man. They call him the cussing preacher because he cuss people out and everything, man.
Hey, through.
So he said when you've been ran through and the caption say when she wants a good man after she been ran through.
More times than the Holland Tunnel.
Hey man,
that boy said you could drive a big rig in there, hit a U-turn without
and
hitting
still not hit a wall.
God damn.
Hey man, Thaddeus Matthews, what the hell, brother? And this is my last what the hell, man. Right here, man.
Oh, here we go.
This is Travis Kelce's ex, man. Whew.
Oh, he gave that up for Twiggy over there?
And this is who he gave her up for. $740 million on the right. And man.
But get what though? Her net worth is better than that net worth. I mean,
you can look at her net worth is probably 70,000 versus 140 million.
Hey man, who you gonna have fun with, man?
Man, look, baby, I'm gonna have fun with this white bitch because she's probably cool with the other bitches coming too. You feel? You gonna have fun with them.
Hey man,
plus,
say sure you can bring a friend.
Too. Plus he white, so shit. Hey, he can. Man, look, he done did the sister thing.
Is this the same girlfriend that Kelsey bragged about not spending no money on and she got mad?
Yes,
I think
the
so.
same one. This is the same one.
Ooh, she probably good and hot now.
She gonna go get her brother though. She gonna probably go get an NBA player right about now.
Bro, she all right, go.
Or go get another NFL player that's a brother. I think her days of dealing with Caucasian guys are over with.
You said, is that who?
That look like I can't think of her name. She dated a cowboy. Drea. That look like Drea.
Drea.
Nah, it ain't Drea though. Nah, we know Drea.
Hey, she fine. I gotta give her.
You heard me.
Travis Kelsey has some taste, man. I ain't gonna lie to him. He has.
Oh yeah, he had on one. Yeah, for sure.
Hey man, but Twiggy, man. Hey, Twiggy may not be. Hey, she may not be problem. She may just go along to get along and everything, man.
She can sing to him at night.
Hey, I was.
Hey, Twiggy probably got some tricks we don't know about. Let's not totally discount the Twiggy over here.
Hey man, I was reading some of the comments, man, and one of the brothers on there say, "Hey man, when you crashing her bumper from the back, man, you gonna have a head on." Hey, he said when you crashing the sister from the back, you gonna be in cruise control. When you crashing Taylor Swift, you gonna have a head-on collision with an 18-wheeler, man. He say you hitting all what? Hey, you gonna just
ball.
That's it, man. He say, oh man, I was laughing about. Hey, them comments were heartless, man. You gotta go through and read some of these comments, man.
Hey, but you know what? Real talk, I'm happy that Taylor Swift ain't winning and had no surgery. Because most of them do at this point, she probably would have had fake titties, fake ass, fake lips. If that's what you are, just
what
that's what I am.
Music she sing, Taylor Swift.
It's pop.
She my pop crush. My wife know that. I said, "Oh, they go Taylor. I like Taylor. She seems like she got a good personality. It ain't the body, but that's for damn sure. But
I mean, you can dress that up though. You can dress that up.
Yeah, and she do a lot of goddamn music with us. You feel me? Like,
hey man,
I don't know if y'all know.
Yeah, she got one song I know, man.
Hey man, do you
walk up song?
Hey, do you think that he should go back? Hey man, but hey, he probably gonna have some. One thing about him, Kelsey gonna have some white guy withdrawals, man. That's what I can say. He'll have some white guy withdrawals. And he gonna forget
withdrawals.
White guy withdrawals. He gonna forget how good it felt bashing his sister cheeks cakes in.
he was bashing.
You don't go back.
He gonna forget.
Once you go black, you don't go back.
Hey man, it take him to bust off. Hey,
trying to change the narrative.
Hey man,
but you all know we had to go get him a flat back. Come on now, let's keep it. Let's keep it a buck.
Hey man,
see what I did there? Let's keep it a buck.
Hey, flat back.
So
go get him a flat back.
They said it now. The Kelsey before looked like your cousin from the picnic. Now he done got with Taylor Swift. He look like a.
Hey man,
they said his jersey sales since Taylor Swift was at the game Sunday, Kelsey's jersey sales went up 700%.
It was 400 yesterday. Now it's 700 today.
700.
Did y'all see them pull off in the drop top, leaving in the stadium and shit? Hey,
Kelsey,
they thugging it out though.
What the hell, man?
They kicking it.
hey, that's the difference, man. Hey, you don't have to worry about nothing with Taylor. Taylor gonna take care of everything. She probably got a private jet, and you talk about the lifestyle, man. And hey, and we don't know what type of situation or issues the sister was giving them and stuff. What type of headaches she was causing for them and stuff.
Man, you know what? She just couldn't shut up. All she had to do was be quiet. All she had to do was All she had to do was be quiet. She couldn't do it.
One thing about it is that people, the celebrities and stuff with money, it's easier for them to date somebody else that got money, and they can actually build a relationship because ain't neither one of them in it for the money.
After money.
That's it.
Either one, like it don't even matter if like I made this comment earlier, even though a lot of people probably don't agree with me, right? The whole Sierra and Russell Wilson scenario. Once you are a multimillionaire, you're a multimillionaire. Point blank, period. Yes, Russell has more millions than Sierra, but Sierra was worth 20 million when she got with him. So regardless of what was gonna happen, Sierra was gonna be okay. Now, granted, regardless of the fact. Now, granted, she's gonna be more okay now because Russ 3 babies in.
You're right.
Three babies in and close to 400 million in too.
Right.
Man, she don't fuck with my nigga Future for that. She was gonna be straight with.
She was straight regardless.
She said on that, but she said on that, but rich dick.
She was straight regardless. So, but it made it easier for them to connect on a personal level because neither one of them was looking for money. Just like Jay-Z and Beyonce. People trying to figure out how the hell Jay-Z and Beyonce together because neither one of them needed the other one for money.
And the thing is, she gave up drama for less drama, man.
Yeah,
she know what Future came with, man, and she know what Russ came with.
Russ was the safer option.
That's it. Option.
But she still want her some Future though.
Jay-Z and Beyonce was a business deal. Tell y'all that shit right now.
That definitely was a business. That was a transaction.
Hey man, hey, Russ don't do the stuff Future do, man. Future either out there spitting them out.
That's what I said. That was a safe choice. Like, okay, I need a safe choice.
He can gut with it, man.
Future 100 raw with her though. That's why they got them. You know,
and Future probably wouldn't even talk. He was like, he probably talking her ass like that.
And before her, Sierra and Future had their kid together. Sierra scheduled a photo shoot with Future and all his baby mamas and their kids. This is before she even had a kid with him. So she was in it with him for the long haul, man.
No, I'm gonna tell you what was the deal breaker. Cuz just 100. He didn't want to get married. He let you know, I'll give it to you if that's what she mean to you. Like, I don't want to get married. I'm not gonna get married. You know what I'm saying? You want to meet a guy who want to get married. All right then, but I'm not finna get married. That's basically that's really what it was. Like, you just, they want you to be honest, but when you do, you know.
But now she the little Future sees, hey, my mama and my dad, he called Russell his dad still. I mean, he got two dads, he said. He got his bonus dad. He see a healthy environment. He see a husband and wife in the household with raising a family compared to a husband. And I ain't knocking Future shitting on Future, but he sees but he sees that type of relationship compared to his daddy out here in the streets, man. I mean, just keeping it a buck, man. He got contrast. That's it, man. That's been a lot of our issue and a lot of the Black community, man, but that goes for another topic on the next Anonymous Nobody, man. Mr. Anonymous Nobody. That's a great topic and segue for our next Mr. Anonymous Nobody, man.
Hey, but I know a lot of street niggas that would love for their kids to grew up around a motherfucker like, you know what I'm saying, like Russell Wilson, goddamn. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. At least because you want better for your kids than what you got, than what you grew up in. You feel me? You know, cause you know, I mean, shit. Hell yeah, I'm a roofer.
Hey man, we are right at the 2 hour and 20-minute mark, man. We're gonna go and shut it down for the night, man. We thank our special guest who came on with Coach Corey, man, from Game 7 Sports, Dave, man. We just thank him, man, and that's about it, man. We're gonna hit
and we are officially going into week 4.
We ain't got time
for birthday.
Yeah, we ain't got time for no birthday, but I just gotta point out one. Miss Serena Williams. it's Miss Serena Williams. Happy birthday, 42. Know what I'm saying? Hey, OG, that's what's up, man.
And got the pregnant glow still, man.
You
Serena,
feel?
shout out to Serena, man. Hey, man, check us out on Thursday, man. Thursday,
We
we'll
will
be
start
back
our
at it.
week 4 of Mission Beat the People's Champs ass. Who's up next?
Oh man,
I told you, trifling thirds. I had a double dose this weekend. It was good and tasty. I had my barbecue sauce to go with it. You know what I'm saying? A couple Modelo's. Your boy will be out of town again this week, so I will try to get back with y'all on Thursday. Oh, so he just gonna end the show and shit. Jackass. You ain't shit.